Roll the spare, guess who's back? I know I'm 2.5 hours late, and I wanted to stream earlier, but my my alarm rang, and I was like, I fell asleep again, so that wasn't great. Did you check the video? Did you send another one? Oh yeah, you did. What is that?
So now I'm racist because you're brown.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate. Are you also just committed to studying? Yeah, it's about right.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is...
I forgot to turn off the meme language mod again. You needed one? Oh yeah, I saw that one. That was great. I'm gonna post it later. Smile. AKA I'll be uploading it in 15 years. Smile. But yeah. Do you like it? Yeah, it's great.
Years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with
Does it deserve a tip? I already paid you, buddy. You ain't getting shit. I'm joking. Yeah, indeed. Alright, where was I? I'm not going here. The creatures in there. Alright, it's a good time to lose the run, so let's do flesh. I am fully prepared to simply lose the run right here, because the game decides that, yup, game's over. You're dead. Smile. Hold on, quick draw. I kind of want like something else. Oh yeah, you're just nuts, so you're probably just going on the team. You could tip him 10 of its Monopoly money as a joke. Yeah, I can't tip that. I don't have that type of money. That's like a cent that doesn't exist. It's not how this works. Smile. Luminous Clutter, huh? A tough slash evasive. I could lose Luminous here, but honestly, Flesh is like worth it. I would be very happy if I could just make Flesh like safely. If I lose Luminous, that's fine, as long as I don't lose the run here. Where's my garlic? Yep, that. Tough ring, where are you? I'm slapping this back on you. I do have pistol, but I honestly don't want to give you a pistol. I kinda want to give you a signet. Then again, I could just say like, yeah, fuck it, just not give you accuracy at all. And just give you more defense, which honestly, that sounds like a good idea. You're getting Prophet's Eye though. Yeah. Wilbur Flag. This thing's really good against Flesh, because Flesh stuns you. And if I get stunned, all I feel is hatred. This might be a debuff 5-minute angle, just because I need to have guaranteed bellows against Flesh, because if I miss bellow, then the fight becomes significantly more dangerous. 65. So it's a 25% Arousal stat, and I'm very much good at rolling that, so let's equip this. 10 Monopoly money gets like 30-ish cents. Holy man. Need to upgrade Hound's Harry, but that's about it. You'll probably be fine anyways. You have +9 on Bellow, and otherwise I'm probably just guarding anyways. Let's get X-Fang in. I'm never pressing Punish anyways, so... Might as well equip the skill like she does something. Smile. Let's get Cure just in case. It should hopefully not matter, but we'll see. Didn't manage to get the Strict for Flagellant, but it is what it is. No Altar of Light. Unfortunate. But that's just how we roll, I suppose. Because that just isn't something else I want to be doing. Like, I don't want to do Hag. I don't want to do Crew because of Thing. I don't want to do DD1, I guess. I could do DD1 this week, but that wouldn't, like, progress me towards, like, the district a whole lot. So I'm probably just gonna have to gamble this eventually. And getting, like, normal regions done first is generally a good idea, because, of the entire, like, thing problem. Because Thing might just, like, set a warrants for, like, the next 10 weeks and have to, like, do Flesh with Thing in there, and I cannot be asked for that, so... We will simply be doing this. Surely it's gonna be fine. Do I need to, like, clear anything on anyone? Vertigo? Yeah, let's clear that. I actually don't care about Leffa anymore. Anything else that means anything? Maybe just looking for, like, stuff that actually, like, does anything. I guess Bad Heater on you slightly matters, maybe? Yeah, we gotta get Bad Healer on that guy, got removed. Smile. Tough lock here, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine clip for when it won't be fine, yeah. I'm removing Calm. I guess I can remove these two just because, like, why not? Epitomania, Automatophobia might actually matter. They aren't, like, the Templars aren't, human, right? There's no way that the Templar, like, Warlord is human. Yeah, he's Eldritch Beast. Let's remove Calm first. Alright, one run to the flesh. Surely it's fine. How bad could it possibly be? Very bad is the answer. It could be very bad. I only have 3 scales. I wanted more, but sadly I don't get to decide that. I'm bringing all 3 here. There's nothing else I really use scales on. I guess DD2 would be useful to have them, but at the same time, like DD2, I have like no inventory space, so bringing them is kind of an issue. But yeah, we'll see. Alright. Please don't destroy my life.
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone. A mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
Wait, it's Torchless Flesh, second DBR? Surely not.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
What is over here?
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Well, it's either one. I just always walk here, right? Like it's always just I have to tank this one fight. Surely it's fine. Okay, it's fine. At least I hope. Smile. Death. Never mind. Death.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Sure. I gotta remember that I don't have Rampart Shield, so I can actually like stun things consistently. Before you change game fighters for spider raids, real.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. I can always cap in here. Nice. Okay, it's just one fight. Huge. That's actually massive. That was really lucky to like not walk into like 15 fights with all pigs. That would have been bad. Alright, I just camp here.
A moment of respite.
I want to leave this place immediately.
Oneself against the coming horrors.
Probably just gonna be tactics here. And weapons practice. Didn't stick here. That's annoying. Hopefully it's fine.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, need to change skills here. I don't really care about Crush at all. I really want Bellow. I kinda want to take Bolster. Maybe I can find that option to press this, but we'll see. I don't care about Punish at all. That's just not a real skill in this fight. I'm just always branding Rain. Hound's Rush is like whatever. I guess it's probably like this. I guess I still run Hound's Rush. Never pressing Noxious Blast. Let's get this Orienting Blast in case I need to stun rank 2. Is it ever pre-propped scales here? I think it is. Like, I just pop it on Pro EU to make sure that you don't instantly fall over. Then again, I could just, like, not eat it, and I'm fast enough that I think it's maybe fine. It should probably be on PD, to be honest. She might just fall over. Yeah, 55 dodge? Damn. But yeah, I'm probably one scale on PD here. Need to be safe in case it's, like, the double more, or double bot. I hope I can just instantly do a Bellow here, but we'll see. Yep. Okay, it's double bot. Immediate double bot. Yeah, that's getting stunned, gang. I am not dealing with that. At least very good frontline. Hopefully they outspeed me, so they heal like nothing. Perfect. I also get more Bellow duration from this. Is the scare need to stick here? That's annoying, but I live with that. Get instantly roll 5% risk. Well, no, it's guaranteed. It is guaranteed. They are like on 60, 70%. 60? But yeah, I do have that. Like, I'm on 170 base. Is the wiki wrong? Yeah, it is. Huh. I mean, blinding gas? Right. That's fair. I mean, the bots have like, yeah, they have like 70%, so it could have been a resist. That's what you mean? I see.
A decisive pummeling.
End up with this. I think I'm guarding here. Then again, I'm still technically under scale, and you are significantly slower than the bot. So, Bolster here is actually maybe fine. I think it's worth it. It's only one bot, and like the only way I get actually punished here is if it goes like Bone Sapphire into PD, and then I get botted, which isn't very likely because this guy is like 7 speed higher. I'm pretty much always getting that outspeed. Platinum should be able to live one with 10% prot, right? How much does it hit for? 24 max? Yeah. It's gonna be close, but he should be able to live one. Let me check. It's plus 30% damage, right? 130 of 24, 31, 150 of 31.2, 46. Yeah, should be able to live one with 10% prot. I can just go for more damage here. Because I'm worried that like they double into my Howl Master, which would be really bad. Yeah, and like pushing damage early is just a good idea. That's the double target. Very good dodge. Thank you, Bellow or Bolster. You're the best. Yeah, I live with that. I just always guard now. They are still in a Bellow here for another 2 turns, which is very nice. 3 speed. He's on 9 and plus 6. Should be fine. Just push more damage. This is always the guard. I need to like also decrease the damage he's taking. I'm slightly worried that he gets doubled as well here, so I will heal. Next turn has to be Bellow again. Good. Amazing. Alright, that's very useful. Yup. Yup. That sounds about right. Very good dodge. And it's all spines. Alright, this is the turn I get set up for death. I think I'm scaling PD here. I'm always scaling you. Like, that's always happening. Like, the stun here doesn't even do that much. The most important part is actually stunning you. Hopefully I can trade 1 for 1 here. I don't think I'm actually scaling PD. I kind of want to keep 2, so I can scale here, scale here. That's unfortunate. I kind of want to scale these 2 because he's not getting stunned, right? So I think I'm scaling you and just gonna heal you again. Make sure you get as much HP as possible. And I just attack with Houndmaster. The thing I'm worried about here is that, like, I get stunned on, like, one of these 2, and then, I can just get slapped, because Flattering can't, Man Arms can't get stunned. He has Rules Flag. That'll be fine. And PD is safe because I just always got her. Very important dodge. Yep, that's completely fine. I do get chipped, but it should be fine. Amazing. Houndmaster hasn't got hit like a single time, and that's perfect. That should just be the fight. That should just be the fight. That was really good. I got very lucky with all of those dodges. Like, if my Houndmaster gets hit by, like, or like the butts just not hitting anything was amazing. I don't think, like, a single butt actually, like, hit. I was 65 dodge not getting hit. Yeah. I don't know. We just take those. Like, the accuracy on the attacks aren't, like, insane. So that's probably why. He says, against a 112% attack. So he's dodging, like, 60%. I was rolling, like, 40% on that. Which is really good. Like, dodging the stuns is reasonable. That's, like, a 40%. It's, like, a 50-50 about. But that was obviously really good. I did get, like, double targeted, like, 3 times, so. Yeah. And, like, the double target is only 20%, so. It about evens out. Yeah, I'm good. Get me out. But yeah, Tactics and Bolster really pulled through. My Man Arms almost fell over because he got crit once. He didn't have any prod at that time, which is kind of like an L on my part. I could have maybe played around that better, but I don't care. Scurvy, sure. I lost Steady. Okay. Fair weather fighter for PD. Insane value.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Do I buy Bitch's Wile? I don't have it yet. I should probably get it. For DD3. Gotta get those extra resists in, you know. There's Sunshine in here. I could go for that, but I kinda want to, like, wait on Hag as long as possible. Because I don't know if I, like, have to, like, fail this run through mission a couple of times, so I think it's a better idea to go for this first. Then, like, if I get the option to go for these 2 in a row. Do I get PTSD from Hag? Yes. Champ Hag is actually not that fun to deal with. She might just, like, destroy my life, you know? I mean, I'm just taking you. You're just, like, the best PD I have, right? Yeah. Like, this one's probably not gonna get used in the DDs. Evasive Quick Draw. Yeah. Like, I'm probably just always using this one. I don't think I need a second one. So. These guys, I kind of want to bring Shieldbreaker, Unholy Slayer on you as well. That's probably just enough to take you. Hardskin Onguard is also really good, but Like, this is so much offense on you. That is a lot of offense, and I'm probably just bringing Mad Arms anyways, so... Because I need someone to, like, help with the defensive profile of this team. Oh, Daredevil. Cool. Yeah. Like, Unholy Slayer actually gets some good value in here. There are actually, like, a few unholy enemies I actually care about. Namely the, like, the boss itself, obviously. But also, like, a couple of the other guys. The funny man. What's his name? Squiffygast. And the Exploder. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you plus 19. It also gives you some defense, which is nice. Well, I think I actually don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm going to need to take map. It's probably going to be Mad Arms. Because nobody else really wants to hold it here. Some defense for you. I'll also give you Lucky Talisman. I think I just prefer Cloak though here. Yeah, I think the extra prot is actually kind of really useful. I want speed for you. Yep, that works. Bring Houndmaster? No, I'm not bringing Houndmaster here. He's quite bad into the boss fight. And like, how would I fit Houndmaster onto this team? The thing I want is like a frontline stun. Just Virtue Stall? No. That's not a realistic setup I can get in here. Explain how I would Virtue Farm. Explain how I Virtue Farm, Pori. You're done with Nightmares? Yes! I am very much done with Nightmares. That's like the actually like important part. Like that's very much good. That's why I'm not bringing a Stress Healer. Like otherwise, yeah, I would probably bring Houndmaster and the team would get significantly worse, but I don't have to do that. I want to give you some offense. It might just be Surgical Gloves, to be honest. Or just more defense, obviously. Grabs a negative HP unless he brings a cultist, yeah. Like, I need someone who can, like, actually, like, heal. And that's just, like, not a thing. I can't stall against Ukas. Like, I could, but I don't want to. I also could give you Dark Bracer for more defense. Because I don't think you need accuracy. With plus 19, plus 29 sometimes, it should just be fine. Especially because, like, the most dodgy enemy actually is Unholy. And I have Bellow as well doing its thing. Not bringing range accuracy, let's get Poison Darts in. I also get like the extra crit from you being a rogue. That was that one occultist that I was kind of fixing up. Yeah, the goated one. Encounter Master for Mark Bellow. I don't have night damage prevention on this team. It's probably fine though, this team can handle it. Even if it gets shuffled, like, this team's probably just fine. The only person that's, like, really vulnerable to that is, like, PD, but she'll be fine. You might just get outsped by Sheepbreaker, but that's fine. Getting forced into Bellow isn't great. Or Rampart isn't great, but it might just be fine. I'll figure it out. Smile. Alright, let's go. Smile.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster, imbuing it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion. At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft and crew down into the depths. They must have cried out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
Have you killed Guardian? Yes, I have. Guardian has been killed. I killed him for the
Good
Vestal set.
devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Also all the way over here.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't think force stress healing is worth one of my anti-venoms. Sure. Are you winning, Gunk? Hopefully. It's like the same threat. They all just play diseases. Okay.
Decimated.
Well, that's useful. Good crit. Hopefully I can get the outspeed here. Huge.
Annihilated.
Grave says no.
These
No, I lost
creatures
gold.
can
It's
be
over.
felled. They can be beaten.
Amazing. What in the actual fuck is happening here? We're killing crew. What do you mean? Those monsters were raised? Yeah. I have a lot of speed. And those guys don't have a lot of HP or speed. So I just delete them. I don't think it's smart to try and walk around here. There's a good chance that this is just like another fight in like one of these two hallways, so just take the hallway fight here. I would always prefer taking a room battle over a hallway fight, but yeah, because of this guy.
Star-spawned horror.
Alright, hello. This team is relatively mediocre into Shambler. Why are we taking crests? Explain exactly what else I would be taking. I think I just gambled 30% here. Hopefully it sticks. Okay.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I have one of these. It's not good. For battle over hallway fights. The issue is, most likely there's gonna be 1 or 2 fights in here. Gold for what? Explain exactly how gold helps me at all. I really need crests, why not? Like I can get 1 district I guess with them. Your provisions. Yeah. Because I'm spending a whole total of 0 gold on the average mission. Yeah, I need more gold. Clearly. Good play, Pori.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Why do you have... Oh, you have germophobe? Yeah, that sucks. That's something I should have removed. You just die next turn. You take 14 here, I need 3 damage. Also need to push damage to Shambler here, I think. Okay, cool. Nice. At least stun that, thank you. That deals with you too, which is nice. I do probably get blighted here, but I do have anti-venom for that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Please stick that. Thank you. I needed that to stick because it helps my like damage like a lot, because I'm never killing him quickly, so like the blade will most likely just fully tick through. I just don't have the offense for that. Please, madam, stick this. Okay. Lament. Fuck. Good crit.
The ground quakes. Grievous
That's not good.
injury. Palpable fear.
Very good. I think I'm just gonna keep slapping here. Nice, that kills you next turn. He just isn't doing Lament. And I'm running out of holy water.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
That's very bad. I could lunge here. Get posted to Rampart or Bolster? Not Rampart. Not Bolster, Rampart. Might be fine. Make sure I get this kill. Nice.
Precision and power.
Okay, this is actually huge. Is it a bellow ever? If it sticks, it's really good, but okay. Oh well. Still not prot buff here, so that's useful. Let's get you blighted. 28. Very doable to kill you this turn. Sure, I'm guarding PD here. Throwing up. I just try to go for the kill here. You die next turn. I don't have a guaranteed kill like on you, so I just have to hope that this works out. Yeah, that's Lament. That sucks.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, huge survive there.
Injury and despondence.
Actually
Set the
massive.
stage for heroism or cowardice.
He's not dead here.
Slow death,
I have to lunge here.
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Is Sway safe? Yes, Sway is safe. Because I lunge here and then you just kind of like die over 2 turns. Because I have so much damage, it should be fine.
It could be dismissed
Good.
as a fever dream.
The guard is still up, I can go for the stun here. If it sticks, it'll be just ends the fight. Nice. Because guarding again doesn't do anything.
A singular strike. As the
Good.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Well, that wasn't great. I guess Slippery Boots are actually like useful, so I'll take them. I don't need Anti-Venom anymore. Is this still doable? Maybe. Pre-shuffle. There might be an item ambush here. I'm always camping still. Typo value, so real.
Huddled
Good,
together,
shook the food.
furtive and
Hopeless is quite bad, but
rats
yeah,
in
cool.
a maze.
I think it's just Gallus Humor here. It's so much value. Thank you, Gallus Humor. Okay, Tactics stock. Weapons practice. Okay, good. Didn't stick here. It's annoying. Roll 25% twice, huh? It's fine. These two are most likely just gonna be fine. Joke wasn't funny. Yeah, I paid 4 points for minus 20. I guess it's still like the best wrestling I could get, but oh well. Alright, sure, it's just fine.
The match is
Minus 1 week with this one, we don't know that yet.
blazing star is born.
This is still quite doable, I think. I mean, you're German, what do you expect? Real. Nice, huge. Okay. Oh, come on! What do you mean? I guess I have Hopeless. Alright, Pori, remember to like actually like look at the screen, please.
Obliterated.
Bellow and speed. Yeah, clearly I'm bellowing here. And clearly it's not just very likely that PD needs the speed significantly more because, you know, some random guy exists. PD doesn't need speed! Yeah. Yeah, you don't need speed. Just don't get outsped.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Nice Madam's trinket. Yeah, it's for map. Normally I would be running map. He's fast enough. She would be on 11 base speed, 15. I'm +3. You expect me to like just be like, yeah, I just never roll a +3. Yeah. You've seen me play, gang. Like, come on. Quick draw charm. Alright, can we kill this guy? In quick draw? Yeah. Like, as I said, she is on 15. Yeah, it's 15 speed. That's not nearly enough. +3 doesn't mean anything. You know this. And if I get like double outsped by Shaman, or like one Shaman outspeeds me, I just fall over. +6 can still be outrolled. Yeah, but it's significantly less likely. And explain exactly what Mad Arms is outrolling with 8 speed. Nothing. He's +1 over groupers. He's not doing shit with that. And Pistol doesn't help him at all with Bellow. Because Bellow isn't very meaningful for this team. This entire team is very, very fast. So Bellow is nice, but it isn't like super, super important. Like, quick Bellow does nothing. Quick guard. Yeah. Against my full HP shield breaker with 20% prot. Yeah, that's very reasonable to expect double grouper to outroll someone with 11 speed. Yeah, exactly. Because we play around the... We make the entire team significantly worse to play around a -3 double outspeed. Good play, gang. Yeah. Why high stress Shambler? Yeah, I should like add to the counter. Hopeless act out. Sure. If you want to play around that, sure. But that's never the correct play. Play around by exiting the dungeon, logic, yeah. Like, come on. It's not reasonable to be like, oh yeah, just make this play that would have been better into this exact mesh, and like worse into every single other one. Like, what if I roll into Squiffy Ghost, and I miss him with PD? Because that's actually like reasonable. Like, what do I do then? Just cry? Come on. Just don't miss. Yeah, good play. That's the peak Pori play, I suppose. Don't know what I expected. This is for noobs, real. Just don't miss. Alright, this is probably gonna go into Shield Breaker. Poinobaka wouldn't miss. Yeah. Alright, sure, this is fine. Shibuya does nothing 10% of the time and also has no stats. We are so fried, it's fine.
Even in death,
It is just crew.
shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Good. Sure. Very good stun here. Nice. No damage skill on PD. No incision, it's fine. I have so much movement forward, that's just fine most likely. Okay, never mind then.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Actually good outspeed here. Means my Shield Breaker can actually like do something. Okay, that's fine. That isn't as much damage as I was expecting. Sure. I mean, I do get the guard anyway, so let's just do one of these. Nice, that's a guaranteed stun actually. Huge. Elbow and clutch might kill. Okay, I'm always guarding Shipwrecker this turn. Or swaying with her, I don't know yet. Don't like that. Good. This does cost me sway, but it's hopefully fine. Alright, that's not good. Because I can't sway here. Hopeless moment. I'm also locked out of sway here, which is really annoying. Stun is higher base than retreat. Yeah, it is. It's 80% to stun. The issue is that, like, I don't get saved if I get the stun. If it's boarding clutch again, then she's just fucked. Targeting is also on her. Her boarding clutch. Like, I'm always faster. The issue is just that, like, I don't do anything with it. Good. Move forward. Fuck. Okay. Boarding clutch is 70% to bleed. It's a 1 and 3 to roll it. Staying in is probably still correct. Yeah, 1 or 2. I only died to boarding clutch though, so. No holy water's rough yet. Like, if I fail to retreat and I don't do anything here, then, like, I lose, like, all my tempo, which isn't good. I'm probably just moving 2 here to get sway next turn. And then I have PD to heal. If she gets pulled, then it's kind of cooked. Okay, that's fine. Mutiny is completely fine. This is some real PD value, yep. Targeting isn't even on her, I think. Actually it is. Why do you have 95? What the fuck? Yeah, but targeting is on Grave Robber. So that's cool. Like, he's just not targeting the correct... Like, Grave Robber is significantly more likely to get targeted by that. Unbelievable. Now it's probably over, yeah. Like, I'm always gonna try to retreat here. Yeah.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
I guess I get the extra virtue to this.
Wherefore, heroism.
Alright, that is what it is. That was really cool.
Has a beauty.
Shamro's unfortunate, the fight also just didn't go very well. Like, every single boarding clutch running into a Shipbreaker is just unfortunate. If it, like, lands on anyone else, like, it's probably fine. But she got nuked. Nocturnal, sure. Clumsy is really bad, Paranomania is really bad. Well, this team's gone for, like, the next 3 weeks. Can't say I didn't see this coming, yeah. It's most likely. Yeah, they had all 4 of my team get a virtue with the base chance no increase, felt lucky as hell. Yeah. I wish I could roll that sometime, but I don't get that. Like, ever. So roll double Germaphobe. Alright, things in there. What am I doing this week? It is just looking like DD1, to be honest. Because I don't really want to do Hag without anything. 90 weeks still. Yeah, like, losing that mission is completely fine still. I have enough time. Is my team ready for this? I mean, I could just bring you. Like, you are probably better into this as well. You're just crazy. I'm playing the game again lately, wondering if I should check to know it's different and I already own it. Just depends. If it's DD1, don't waste money on stress healing, yeah, I guess. But I already put them in, so. Alright. Also, fight was AFK. It wasn't great, I lost. My shield breaker got afflicted and got targeted too much. Because I got hit by... the funny man. Shambler. Shameful Locket Moonring for you. Can only give you extra defense, to be honest. It might be this after all. I'm on what, 95 accuracy riposte? The riposte doesn't do anything, but the riposte isn't too meaningful on this team anyways, because Jesser's tanking so much. The only thing I care about the riposte for is actually like the boss fight. Like, I'm still gonna put it up because, hey, it might get value, and it's usually better than doing pistol shot, but I don't really care about it for anything except the boss fight. How much shuffling horror I have? I can even give him plus 20 if I wanted to. And extra speed actually isn't that bad for him. Actually makes him quite fast. How much dodge do you have? 23. So if I double buff him, he's still guaranteed to hit. Nice bonus Highwayman set. Yep. Donate to Hamlet since the string limiter is too heavy. Real. So what's the total list for the run still? The Darkest Dungeon, Hag, and Crew. And Shrieker. So 7 weeks. I can still spare 3 weeks, which is really good. But yeah, I might actually run the set here. It's just good defensive stats, and then the speed is actually quite useful. Like, the other options, I give him, like, Mooncloak, which 15 prod or 2 speed, and the Virtue Chance, it's like, yeah, Guardian. I killed him. I said this multiple times. I killed him. I got the full Vestal set from him, which was really lucky. But yeah, he's dead. My god. Proof that Pori just doesn't listen to stream. I want to give you some amount of prod, because it's actually quite useful for the boss fight. You just always get Signet here. Makes you really defensive, and then like something offensive probably. Most likely just gonna be gloves. Nice gold. Yeah. Ignore that, like, I can sell every single CC trinket in my inventory. Just ignore that. We don't need to like think about that. It's fine. There's no nuance to having gold. And the 0 gold I'm gonna spend on this entire mission. Because it's gonna get fully refunded by the gold. Yeah. Yeah, I'm broke, if you think about it. Only 12k? Clearly I need more. They hold value. Explain exactly how CC trinkets hold value at this exact point in the game. Explain to me exactly how Salacious Diary and Atonement Beads hold any value. How Blood Pact holds any value. Shard of Glass, Toy Soldier, Mark of the Outcast. Explain how any of these hold any real value. Mental. Great. So they hold no value at all. 0 relevant trinkets in the pool. 1, that. And 2, I'm not getting a single other CC mission. We've gone through this whole journey. Yeah, cool. So we're just arguing with nothing. Great. Love that. I need to get my Highwayman riposte upgraded. I didn't upgrade it before. Fantastic. I wish they were that sets. The set, like, idea is cool, but it's just executed very poorly, because running both your, or filling both your trinket slots with, like, really mediocre trinkets to get, like, a very mediocre bonus that doesn't give you, like, the important stats is just kind of, like, not that great. A lot of them basically answers you never learn the other one. Yeah, like, the issue with, like, sets is, like, yeah, like, very often, like, the Grave Robber set is a good example. Like, one part is good, like, Letter Opener is really good. The other one isn't. Absinthe does, like, nothing, and just makes you significantly worse across the board. And you get 5 crit as the set bonus, which just, like, doesn't do anything. And you think, I mean, the Virtues kind of need to look at your stats. Real. Tasting Cup Absinthe compared to their counterparts? Yeah. It's stuff like that. It's like, there's like a couple of set parts that are actually like pretty decent. Like, I think the Hellion set is like a good example of this. Like, the Hellion set is not bad. It's just like there's usually better options, and the main reason for the set not being that bad is just like gives you accuracy. Like, if every single set bonus just like had like accuracy or plus accuracy added to it, like you would see me run like a lot of the sets a lot more. The Iron Man set is good as well, just because it just gives you good stats. Like, there's no gimmick to this. It's just good stats. And just good stats is kind of like what you need. With like other stuff like, I guess like the Vestal set is kind of like, yeah, like this part is just a gimmick. And yeah, like that's very often just kind of like what ends up happening. Like with the Sheepbreaker stuff, like this is just basically a gimmick, and like you just kind of like don't get like enough stats to make up for that. It's just unfortunate. Like if the sets was specifically designed to like support the actually like good parts of a hero's kit, like I think you would run the sets like a lot more. Like if Leper had like a set bonus that just said like plus debuff skill chance, like you would run like Last Will and Testament and like the other part. Like you would run Tin Flute if like it just had like if this set had like an additional line at the bottom of like the set bonus that just read like plus 60% debuff skill chance. Like you would run the set, guaranteed, because you are like the other stats like on Last Will and Testament are good. The 15 accuracy above 60 HP, like that's pretty good as well. And Tin Flute is like not existent, but if it had like 60% debuff skill chance essentially tied to it, like that would be a good set, right? But because like some parts, like some sets just don't support the good parts about the character. Like for example, the Sheepbreaker set, like this thing doesn't support like the good parts about Sheepbreaker. Like the good parts about Sheepbreaker is that she's a really fast like damage dealer, right? And you have Pierce. How does the set support Pierce? It doesn't. It just makes you like slightly less bad defensively. You're still like not great defensively. Like yeah, sure, you get 50% blind resist and you get like some actual like pretty good defenses, but cool. Wasting both your slots for defense is like not that great, and Obsidian Dagger just doesn't do anything. Like neither of these skills are like core to your identity. Like the thing you care about is Pierce, obviously. So Obsidian Dagger is just very unfortunate. The same thing kind of happens with Toy Soldier, like it's just not enough stats. Like this thing just doesn't do enough. Like the other part is actually pretty decent, but the set bonus just doesn't exist because Retribution is just a terrible skill. Same with like Blood Pact, like this thing is just way too gimmicky. Like this thing doesn't do anything. Then you have Vial of Sandwich, like that's a good trinket, obviously. And it's kind of like the issue with a lot of the sets, where like some parts just feel like they don't do anything. Like the Arbor set is actually like one of the examples where like they tried, but it also just doesn't work out because like 15 accuracy versus Mark just isn't useful. Like the other, like everything else on the set is actually pretty good, but not getting any damage boost on her is just very unfortunate. I mean, gets more virtue chance because of his scarf and picture. Reminds him of the good old days when his skills meant something. Real. Real. Alright. Time for DD1. This team is fine. I will be virtue farming. Yeah, let's buy that. That's gonna be useful. There isn't any horror in here, right? I'm not tweaking out. Do we need horror? No, he doesn't. Coldest Priest doesn't deal any horror either. I guess if I could like take it for the minus stress debuff. Minus stress buff. Smile. Which doesn't deal horror, right? Yeah, she doesn't. Did he want or did he do? What did he do? Real. Yes, we're buying Shard Dust. I need to activate Smoking Skull. It's less for like the refresh. I'm just taking it because hey, why not? It might like help me refresh Sway if I really need to. I don't think I care about Addison Brace at all. Like it's most likely just 4 points here. It's gonna be like 3 points for this, 7 points, 7, 10. Then I have like a 2-pointer left, which is probably just gonna be Strange Powders. I guess Strange Powders does more for me. I don't care about like her blights at all. Why is bro spending 6 shards? What? You think this is better? Because I need all my shards still for buying, yeah. I want to show stream the video, mate. No, they will like see it later when I upload it. Clueless. Alright, DD one time. Let's do this. Not forgetting anything, am I? No. Alright. Let us proceed. Yeah, I think it is just better. Alright. I can also, like, swap Mooncloak onto someone if I really want to. But everybody already has, like, some amount of prot. He'll hopefully roll something that gives him prot, but we'll see. If he doesn't get prot, it's, like, usually fine. He has, like, the most HP out of anyone on this team. And he's quite defensive as well, because of his 40 dodge. Alright, let's go.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
Of a beating heart.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous
Alright,
corners of
we're
this
virtue
place.
farming, so you literally just get Tune. You can have Festering. Yeah, just keep everything, I guess. Yep. That looks about right.
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Alright, let's speed this up. Because this will be taking a while. I'll do Higher Man first, because he's the most likely to actually pay out. And I believe on him. I mean, it's 70%! How bad could it be? Who's ready for turn 200? Me! That actually stuck, wow. Locked in. Alright, I get the roll here.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Who's surprised by that? Oh, come on, Highwayman!
The blood quickens.
Cool. It's like Rabies Chub accuracy, you can guarantee 3 pelts in a row? Yeah, that sounds about correct. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't die here, that'd be great. That would be quite annoying. This Highwayman has been annoying. I should just try to heal him for extra stress healing. Can you stop hitting those? You're on minus 15! Oh my god. I guess these guys have like 0. It doesn't matter actually, they are guaranteed to get hit by that. These guys are on 0 dodge somehow. Why do they not have any defensive stats? What is this? Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit. How? Who needs accuracy, am I right?
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. A momentary abatement.
I'm really scared of specifically her afflicting, because she could roll. She's gonna roll refracted probably, and refracted is gonna be very annoying because she obviously went to endless. So hopefully refracted doesn't like use up all my stuff. I should have brought 6 shots. So I got gaslighted by Pori again. Why did I allow myself to like this to Pori? I should like just never like read his messages or take him seriously at all. Should have brought 6 shots. Should have brought even more, to be honest. Alright, we're getting there.
A momentary abatement.
One more turn, and then I get to roll 70% again, aka guaranteed affliction. Oh, that's very useful. Powerful's like actually huge. So we went 50-50 on that one, which is great. I'm probably gonna do Jester next. Because I really want these two to like afflict. Or even to Virtue, because I might like speed up my stalling. Which is not what I want. I'm gonna stress him like twice though, to make sure he doesn't like fall over. Will you be switching to a Subnautica 2 runner? No. Which GD is this? The first one. It is DB1. I don't know, I haven't even played like Subnautica 1 ever, so... Literally, like, the only, like, things that I know about Subnautica 2 is that, one, I literally, like, saw, like, it on, like, release today on, like, Steam, I think. And the second one was, like, I saw a Reddit post that was, like, Subnautica 2 is unplayable, so that was pretty cool. So, you know. But then again, it's Reddit, so they just be saying shit on there. So I'm back for like around a decade, yeah. Like I've seen like a lot of people like play it actually. Like I know what the game is about. Like one of my friends has played it. He's played like Below Zero, like everything. You know, like the whole like deal. And it's obviously a really good game. And I have like considered buying it, but it's just that like I barely like play video games that aren't Dark Dungeon anymore. Because my ass is just stuck here forever. Alright, Jester. Yep, that sounds about right.
Fragile, like a robin's egg.
Just gonna start the news trust everybody. That's fine.
Compassion
Just play more games, for real.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Do I need to attack there? No. Yes. I did. I just can't count. It's fine. Stop buffing damage. I don't want that. Stop it. Jester! I'm probably gonna roll someone else just because their stress is so high already. And it gives me like some time to stress heal my higher men other people. I think I have another turn here.
No!
Nice. Good. I did have another turn. I'm just gonna keep stressing the higher man, or healing the higher man, to hope and get a crit heal from my Decroyan. Because stress healing him just doesn't matter, it doesn't change like his break points. Unless I roll like 3 crits, which I did, but that's like not very likely, so... That doesn't seem very likely. Okay, that's the affliction gone. What am I doing next? Ratio Breaker? Should have healed here for extra HP healing. Okay, attack here. Hey, and it's Stalwart, that's huge. Nice.
Not today.
Huge. But Stalwart is actually like amazing on her. Like that's insane for her. Because she's just on 35% base prot now, which is amazing. Like she has like really good defenses now, which is obviously really nice. Next one's gonna be Jester probably. And look at that, minus 15s. Proper check him, clueless, real. Did I? No, I didn't attack. Well, that's actually like huge. Is there a mod for PvP? Yes, there is a mod. I've seen like... It's like check videos, let me see. But there are like mods for the PvP. It's like something that like people are just developing. But there are like some things that... I know like Shepherd Doggy like uploaded something about it. I think like... Yeah, modded British Circus. He's just been playing modded Butcher Circus. So check that out. Let me post a link actually. Yeah, this guy. Made him open a browser? No, it's already open, but yeah. That guy. If you want like PvP stuff for Darkest Dungeon, he's probably like the best source because he just plays that game like every day. He makes like daily uploads. He's like very consistent, which is wild. I could never. But he's been playing modded Darkest Dungeon or modded PvP. I don't know like what it does or anything because I don't play PvP. I'm sorry. I am not a Butcher Circus gamer.
The blood pumps, the limbs obey.
But yeah, that's like a dedicated Discord server for like it as well. So the PvP scene for Darkest Dungeon is actually like quite deep. It's just that like you don't really like see it anymore. Because they like the PvP mode released what like 6 years ago at this point, and the scene like literally like formed like 2 years ago. So, you know.
There can be no hope in this hell.
Well,
No hope at all.
are we farming again? Yep. What about heroes would be in your preferred roster? Like how many of which hero? Honestly, the exact ratios always just kind of like depend on like what I find. It's much easier to talk about the heroes that I just wouldn't put on my roster at all because I don't like playing with them or I just don't care about them. Obviously, I'm running Zero Vestal because obviously. I would probably run Zero Bounty Hunter as well unless like one with amazing quirks shows up. He's just not all that, I think. Grave Robber kind of depends. You could ditch her. I would probably still run one just because Grave Robber was really fun. Grave Robber was just really fun to play. If you get Letter Opener, obviously you want to run more than one because it's Letter Opener. You just press Letter Opener and you just win. But yeah, like every other hero that isn't like Bounty Hunter Vestal, or Grave Robber, like, aside from those three, you could, like, put any ratio on them on, like, your roster and be like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But at least one of them, I would say. Like, probably more Plague Doctor, more Howl Master, just because they're very flexible. Like, those two mainly. More Mad Arms, probably, like, 2 Mad Arms minimum is usually, like, what I go with. Like, usually 1 Leper minimum as well. And the rest just kind of, like, depends on playstyle. Like, if you just like 1 hero more, you just bring 1 hero more. I think there's, like, a minimum ratio. If you like dual bosses, there's, like, a minimum ratio for, like, the heroes you want. Because otherwise you can't, like, do, like, all the good teams. At least the teams that I run. Like, for example, you need, like, at least, like, 2 Mad Arms, because you need 1 for DD2, you need 1 for, DD4, if you want to do Deathless, so, like, you have to bring 2 Mad Arms. He's also just really, like, important for other stuff. Why did I do that? That was stupid. I get stressed here. Never mind, I can't count. But, like, the exact ratios just kind of, like, depend too much on playstyle and, like, which heroes show up. Like, if you just get a file where, like, every single Jester is just hard-skinned, evasive, luminous, quick draw, on guard, everything, right? Then yeah, obviously you're taking like 4 Jesters on your roster, and because of that you're probably gonna take like 2 or 3 Antiquarians as well, because they synergize so well, right? And you just like gotta play more Jester, but it just like heavily depends. Like if your entire file just gets like 1 good PD in the Stagecoach that has like on guard and no other PD does anything, then yeah, you're just probably running 1 PD, which feels really bad, but if you're week 50, you're still like rolling PDs in a Stagecoach and they just keep showing up with nothing. Like at some point you gotta like start going towards like the end game, right? So it just like heavily depends. Like the exact ratios at least. Like there's a couple of heroes that like I want minimums of, like as I mentioned, Mad Arms, Leper. It's like I want at least like 1 or 2 of those. Howl Master as well. It's just like they are a bit too important to not bring like multiple copies of. Nice. That actually changed the breakpoint. Huge. Alright, I'm still gonna roll Jester next. I could roll Antiquarian here, because she is higher stress though. I might do that. I'm gonna have to like get through Refracted at some point. Then again I could roll into Courageous, which would be really good. So let's like actually roll you immediately. And if it is Refracted, I kinda want my Jester to already be Virtued, so he doesn't have to deal with like the worry of like him taking too many stress by getting acted out on. At least he's taking a lot of stress, so it's going by very quickly, thanks to Barrisons. Body stress on you should be fine. Alright, 1 more. Focus is also really huge.
In the eye of the storm.
That extra accuracy is gonna be really nice on him. Because it means that like my Dark Stab will actually have like pretty solid accuracy. 1 left. The Virtue has actually been pretty kind today. I won't lie. I rolled what? Like, I rolled him like 1 and 3, which is really good. I rolled her like almost immediately. Did I roll her immediately? I think I rolled her immediately as well. So that's very nice. Him, he took like 2 tries, but hey man, that's how that's just how the game be. The most important one is Antiquarian. I hope I can roll her fast, because at some point I might just be like, yeah, it is what it is. And just move on if she like starts staying too many of my supplies. I guess that is an actual concern I have. Due to being refracted. He's also one of my attackers, which kind of sucks. Because this means that I might get into trouble. Alright, I'm gonna do my 2 attacks next turn. It's kind of out of order, but I think it's more important because she afflicts in 1 attack anyways. There's a lot of blight. I should have not attacked you twice. It's kind of scary. He isn't dead on board at least. Okay, Hopeless is fine. It's not refracted, which is the important thing. I obviously don't like Hopeless because it might make a pass turn, but hey. Yep. That's what I was worried about. Good. If she parts turn again there, then I'm kind of in trouble. Then I get reinforcements and I have to retreat, but that's fine. Like, if I have to retreat, this team is honestly completely cool. They just don't care. Because 3 of them are already virtued, and if she takes more stress, like, it's just a pain in the ass. It doesn't really matter, though. It's less bad and more just annoying. So it will take longer to heal off. My 2 attacks here. She's also critting a lot, which I don't like. Because it's a lot more damage that I just don't want to see. Nice. Thanks for changing the breakpoint as well. At least they're always healing and not guarding. Okay, that's good at least. I can just chill here. Take the stress next turn. Do you have anything that boosts your stress healing? No. For some reason I thought you had something that boosts your stress healing. I don't remember why. Let's harvest all over again. No, actually it has been decently fine this time. I got like by really quickly. Partially thanks to the Highwayman set, but to be honest, he rolled like the Virtue in 2, which is, you know, troll spell. Damn, Sonatica 1 is 7.5 at the moment, so cheap. Holy. Yeah. Look at the set bonus. 45 Virtue. And it took him 2 tries, by the way. It took her 1. But I got some really good virtues as well. Like, Stalwart on Shield Breaker is obviously huge. Focused on Jester is really good. And Powerful on Highwayman is quite good as well. I would have preferred, like, Stalwart on Highwayman, but obviously I can't just complain about that. Like, I'm not gonna complain about, oh no, I only got the Virtue. Like, and Powerful is not bad either. I just only have one ability. I don't want to equip more on them in case they like afflict and get like random act outs. That's like why Higher Man has nothing, because if Higher Man like acts out and like uses Open Vein or something, and just like hits one of these guys in the face and just kills them, like that just instantly ends my stalling, which is really bad. Because then I have to retreat with one afflicted person and I can get like snowballed basically, which is just not what I want to see. There's only 2 people on this team that actually have the ability to attack, which is Shieldbreaker and the Korean, because they deal the less damage, the least damage. Because Puncture does not a lot of damage and he does Festering. I always want to stress here with Jester, and he just deals too much damage with all of his attacks. I could roll a Grapeshot Blast, but Grapeshot Blast can like cleave and deal the same damage as this, so that's why. I'm gonna equip like real skills in a minute, but this fight is always just 2 idiots, so you can always just safely stall on this one, so you don't need to like actually like beat any enemies. Do my 2 attacks here, because I don't want to go into the next fight, like the Affliction without being sure to like not get instantly destroyed by reinforcements here. Okay, that's cool. Come on, it's fine.
The walls close
Shut.
in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. Masterfully executed.
Okay, you gotta heal. Important. If he doesn't get a heal there, he just falls over, which would be quite bad. Should have brought Nervous Stab in, to be honest, instead of Pestering. Because I actually upgrade Festering. The good part about this, or like the good thing at this point is that like even if I get like a kill on one of these 2, I kill one of these by accident, it's still kind of fine because I just retreat and I just go back, and it's just one person that's actually afflicted. Because everybody else obviously just doesn't give a shit. Like they can retreat and just okay, don't care. Hey, and she helped herself out. Huge. Well, almost there. I just take stress here. Yeah, stress healing stalwart person. Good play name. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I have 9 stress on one person. Which I'm just gonna, like, heal off this turn, but... hey, technically L misplay. I should really stack that minus stress on someone else, huh? Not like it matters, but it technically should. That was stupid.
A wise general
Oh!
and regroups.
All planned, guys. All planned. Don't even worry. All planned. I misplayed there. I didn't attack with Shield Breaker on my attack turn. I took stress and then I had to attack, and I didn't. So I have to retreat there, because I'm gonna get reinforcements, and this team with 2 attacking skills obviously cannot beat real enemies. So, you know. Powerful is fine. It's not great on her, obviously, but it's more about the resists anyways. Like, the best one would be Vigorous, but... or Stalwart, one of the 2. It doesn't really matter. But Powerful is also useful. Gives me more offense. Right. I am gonna go back in here and stall for a bit. because I need to make sure that my team is on 0 stress going into the dungeon. Especially because, like, it doesn't cost me anything, so I guess we'll be stalling here for a while, after all. Now I don't have to, like, worry about, like, them acting out, so that's why I have real skills equipped again. Turtle still has health up, so I don't have to worry about that. That's cool. Okay, I can't count. Nice. It was turn 2? Nice. But yeah, this is a very safe bet to just do this dungeon. Or like the DD1 very consistently. I guess you just get to like whole virtue farm for free. And having 4 virtues is obviously kind of good. Just because of like all the resists. Like you don't even need to like get any of the act outs, you just need to get the resists. If you get the resists, like the virtues already have like won you the game basically. Because the virtue resists are essentially the same as like equipping multiple trinkets. Like getting plus 25 on everything is kind of nuts. Like you're basically equipping 4 garlics. 4 better garlics even, because they affect everything. Just madness. And obviously you get like some other form of stat as well. Like even the worst possible virtue is still like such a huge positive that's ridiculous. We're almost there, gang. Please just crit heal yourself, man. I should have attacked there. Never mind. It appears I can't count for shit. Which I'm sure everybody already knew. Please heal yourself. Thank you. I join and immediately see virtue farming. You see the end. It's already over. What do you mean you see virtue farming? I'm already done. There are no virtues being farmed anymore. Because we already have 4 of them.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Alright. Time for the funny fight. With the funny man. I might do it again, real. I'm gonna store off my virtues.
The ground quakes.
It's also been less than 200 turns. Very true.
Give them no quarter.
This time was actually very quick, because Shearbreaker instantly rolled. He had to like roll 2 of them, which was, you know, that was Troll to spare, but it's fine. He rolled like on the 3rd, and she rolled on the 3rd as well, I think. Which is really good. Like, it's above average rates. Like, very far above average rates, actually. Because she rolled it on the first one. Like, these 2 are obviously above average. It's like 1 and 3, which is good. And she rolled it immediately. Which, you know, 1 and 4. Oh yeah, that was fast. Hopefully this can, like, happen in D2 as well. That'd be great. The end is nigh. Real. Sadly not for me. Because look at the game feels so slow now. There's a funny man with 60% pro and 83 dodge up front. Yeah. This is why I said that Repose most likely won't do too much. Because of the entire like Jester just kinda like sitting up front and just taking all the damage. Top of average rate, 50% overall virtue rate. Hey, that's actually not too bad. It was significantly worse earlier, so I'll take it. No. Used to be 4%? Real. It used to be worse, okay? Calming 70 damage. mean, depending on previous strats, 50% could very well be far above average. Real.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think if you, like, don't count in all my virtue farming, like, just regular virtues in dungeons, I think I got, like, 3 of them in the entire game, which is kind of nuts. Maybe a bit more, but I didn't get a whole lot of them. Because most of these were endless. Like, I got, I think 3 of these are endless. These 4, obviously. Yeah, it was 4 endless, actually. So it was 11 out of these. Yeah, 2 virtues. So I was correct, see? And both of them were, like, in the same dungeon. Both of them were in the same dungeon, but that like, saved me a mission, so I can't complain. In regular dungeons, I'm, like, 2 and 60 right now. I will have to get rid of you. I'm actually fine with you hitting me in the face. I just don't want to deal with you. Fuck you. So I worry about higher menu. Came more than 5 and went out of 60 rolls, you know something's up. Oh, yeah. Just mark you immediately. Oh, that's useful. Sure.
The tide turns.
That's fine. 35% prot says no. Hate. Stop it. He knows that there's like one dangerous enemy and it's Cultist Priest every time.
Their
Good.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Unfortunate. 50% prot breaker. Smile. Nice, that kills you.
For death by inches.
Nice, that kills you. Alright. And we stall back to full because there's a rapture call first.
Great is the weapon that
Rollout rolls
counts on its
999,
own.
don't worry about it, that's fine. That's just how, like, the game goes, man. That's just how things be. I didn't even, like, take notice of that. I was just like, yeah. This guy will outspeed me, it just is what it is. Don't care.
Sedated.
You up to full? I should have attacked there. Not gonna attack now, though. Huge. She's almost down to 0.
Well struck.
And she's down to 0. Actually, more HP healing here. Which kinda sucks. I have to attack with Blight here. Higher man deals way too much damage. Need 2 more heals, so 2 turns. Don't want to use any of my resources if at all possible. These guys seem so happy. Yeah, they are. Look at them. He's just a chill guy. Worshipping his favorite edge entity, you know?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
And there's a triple priest one. Very good overview. Nice. Huge. Nice.
As the fiend
I don't mind losing reports there at all.
a
It's
faint
completely fine.
blossoms.
Yeah.
Exposed to a killing blow.
35% prop, by the way. Got a lot of Cultist Priests. And good review. I'm always swaying here. If I don't get the kill, then I need to be sure that he doesn't like instantly destroy my life. Nice. Yes, I will heal. Most likely it's net positive.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Played around it. I knew it. You asshole. I know what you are.
Remind yourself that
At least it's on Shield Breaker. She'll be fine. She could just heal minus 15 every turn. In addition to just also helping. There's like another Rapture Cultist ahead. Two of them. Even two of them. Good. I might just attack you. If I get the option, I'm just Dirk stabbing. Just kill you. I do not want to deal with you. Just go away. If the Cultist Priest is dead, the fight just ends. And I can also just kill you with Sack Stab. Or, yeah, Sack Stab with Dirk Stab now.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, that works. Not the lie I was expecting to take, but hey. If it works, I suppose. Gonna switch to the others first. Nice, minus 17. Love that. We can show like stress heals have at some point. We're back in the blender. How much are you hitting for right now with Open Vein? It's probably like more than these guys in tank, but 11 to 19. Yeah. Crit always kills, so let's not deal with that. I need to like get rid of your stress first anyways. And she'll back up with and the crane heals. The goat. Huge. I have attack with you here. Alright, I'm almost there. This is what, like 3 more turns for you. And 2 more turns here, so 5 turns. Which is usually like 6 turns, because I need to like do stalling in between. But I can just like let these guys deal stress to me, that's completely fine. The team's already chilling.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This almost enemies. Yeah, they don't do anything. They're just chilling. They're just vibing. Dancing, having a good time. Life's just good. Only you did this for the farmstead. Oh wait, I did. Alright. 3 more turns. Maybe they are stalling you. Yeah, they're healing. Look at them. Least stressful darkest dungeon. Yup. This dungeon is just not too difficult thanks to these guys just being here and just providing their bodies to the cause. Without these, this dungeon would actually be like a lot more difficult, to be honest. But you find the virtues in the first hallway. There's the guaranteed, like, the first fight in this hallway is always just 2 of these rapture cultists, so you can just like kind of sit there and virtue farm at the very start, which is good.
Annihilated.
Amazing indeed. Go up here, because this fight is a rapture cultist. If I was rapture cultist, yeah, count me in. This was actually kind of annoying because of you mainly, but death. I don't care about putting up riposte here, it doesn't do anything. Oh, come on! Okay, shit, that's huge. I'm always just doing that. Like, even if my Antiquarian gets attacked, she most likely lives that, and she has Infinity Dodge, so should probably be fine. Good.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
The healing's impressively slow, like possibly slower than a cultist talking a binary. Yeah, but it gets the job done. It means I don't have to like run someone who can actually like heal. I can just run like Antiquarian only, who's like really good for this dungeon as well. Cool. Because in fact, stacking 30 dodge on everybody, pretty good. And having a character that goes up to 105 dodge base is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. She has 0 dodge quirks, by the way. She's just at 75 base, and she's gonna go even higher because she's gonna get plus 30 from the buff. So that's pretty nice. Sorry, Mayweather tactics, real. The Crane as a healer, killing damaging enemies is a priority over stress tests with the disaster. Yeah, one that, 4 virtues, that's also helping a lot, because it basically means that, like, unless an enemy can deal 200 stress to me, I do not care about them. Especially with Rapture Cultists, because I can just heal back. So, like, killing enemies that deal damage is just more important. In general, that's, like, what you want to do in this dungeon anyways, even without Jester, because the on-hit damage enemies in this dungeon are really scary. Like, you've probably seen me getting fingered by the Cultist Priests. Yeah, like, they just do that. And that's not something you can just, like, tank. They will just kill you. Please don't kill here. Thank you. I should have attacked with you, but I got greedy. But yeah. Normally you can, like, also bring, like, more dodge on either Korean. It's actually, like, steady how high she can get. You get, like, a dodge quirk or something. You get, like, vigorous on her. Like, holy man. Normally is a touch there, real. And you get like another like plus 7.5 from Cardo Camp. So that's pretty silly.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
don't know, man, give me something.
Creatures can be felled. They can
Oh,
be
right, there's only like 2 trinkets left, so that was kind of like expected. I guess it's actually like decently useful. Supposed to even blight? Does he even blight? I don't think he does, right? I'm not freaking out, right? Yeah, he doesn't blight. He doesn't even debuff me. So yeah, that is kind of useless. I'll take it along though. That's only 1 Ancest's Trinket left in the pool, which is Musket Ball. Brought 9 anti-venom to 0 blight dungeon, RGG's, it's over. It doesn't matter. Like, what else am I taking? Nothing. Actual empty inventory slot. Also give my next dungeon over gold. Real. We gotta keep that shit, man. No prevailing here, it's more damage. Fuck you. Yes, get pushed. Good.
reeling, about to break.
Yeah, I wanted to avoid that.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oh, he just hit that. Okay, sure. What the fuck, man? At least I got the resist. I'm popping this here. Need to be careful. Sure, I'll take a pull. Stop it! Nice. That kills you. There's no heal here, so I'm safe. One of these. Buff my dodge higher. I'm gonna go insane. What do you mean? What do you mean this guy keeps hitting? It's 140 base accuracy, it's kind of reasonable hits. I want 93 dodge, man! Like, it kind of makes sense, it's fine. But, not like it matters, I just got the resist twice anyway, so like, I don't really care, but... Come on, man. I got a 40% and a 60% resist, so like, I think it about evens out. Unless it has like bad stun chance, but I don't think it does. 30% chance on Torchless, yeah. Like that's still pretty reasonable, to be honest. I'm gonna speed this up. This one's gonna take a while, so let's go a bit faster. I think you guys have seen enough of this team. What am I gonna do here? I should have attacked. What am I doing? The reinforcements will spawn. I need to like do my 2 attacks, but yeah, otherwise no reinforcements will spawn. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. That does just straight up kill him. That's unfortunate. But he heals, so you can just enter. See, yeah, unless I get like the kill by myself, which yeah, that's what I keep food for. In case something silly like that happens. I'm gonna walk through here. There's one fight in here that I do not want to take after I camp. Because the next fight is actually like really scary. That's what deals like infinity stress. Like this fight is actually miserable as well. As a Cultist Priest and 2 witches, and if they decide to like just destroy your life, they just destroy your life. So that's pretty bad. Sure. That's not quite enough. But this is. Thank you, Focused, for the extra accuracy. Last time the 2 witches here home to stress and hit 4 stress skills, I just went to 180, yeah. That's why I do this fight first. They will just like afflict someone, or like remove someone's virtue if you aren't careful. Okay, nice hit. That should just be the fight, but she could also just lock in and just be like annoying about it. Okay. Or they're just pushing everything, and you just die here. Goodbye.
Decimated.
Works for me. Now we walk back
Success
because this is
so
the boss.
clearly
I can, but I do just do the boss.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
The stress is a bit high, but considering I have 200 as a buffer, it's completely fine.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Are we pressing up finesse?
Companionship.
Yeah, pressing snake eyes. I think I want Tiger's Eye to make sure he gets guaranteed hits. Just off the bat. Yeah, the other option is like I press Snakeskin. Which honestly isn't that bad either. It makes sure that like the Shieldbreaker just does not take damage. Which honestly that's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's give a 60% base prop. I think that's quite valuable. That does seem pretty good now that I think about it a bit more. That does in fact seem pretty good. I'll do Strange Powders on you.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I would kind of like to swap Signal onto you to give you the extra defense, but at the same time I'm really worried that like losing either of these feels really bad. I guess I can lose Shameful Locket because I don't need the accuracy. Because I kind of want to get in tracking shot. I'm probably to do point blank here. It's my least valuable skill. And I want tracking shot. I want get down. Guess I keep festering. I guess Protect Me doesn't actually matter that much. What does 50% armor piercing actually do? Is it a 15 chance to ignore prot entirely? Does it reduce enemy prot by a flat minus 15? It reduces enemy prot by flat minus 15. It's the same as like having Pierce. Pierce basically has like 100% armor piercing. So all of these guys get to ignore 15% of enemy prot, which is good. So like if an enemy has 15% prot, you would attack them as if they had 0 protection, basically. I'm equipping this on you. I think Deck Achieve is more valuable, if I'm being honest. That's kind of why I didn't want Shameful Locket, because I can't swap it around. Like, this is still fine, and she has more than enough she doesn't really have enough accuracy, to be honest. We're not doing this. Give you Cloak. But I don't want to lose my prot on you either. So, like, I have to ditch Cloak from Jester, which just isn't a thing. So, unfortunate. You're gonna have to deal with 0 prot. Alright, funny boss time. Kill this man. Nice. Very good. If he dies, the fight is a lot easier. I'm doing everything in my power to kill you. Goodbye. Leave. Leave to the depths of hell with you. I'm not dealing with priests. I'm gonna keep killing them until he spawns like the growth. Because the growth is so much easier to deal with. Nice 2 damage smile. That's why I wanted prot on everybody, because it makes sure that like this guy doesn't actually deal damage with that. Should maybe don't riposte there. One of these, I'm doing get down here. Good. Defensive growth is fine. I lose like 1 repulse worth of value there, but I do not care. Keep nothing repulsed. Very good speed rolls as well. Yeah, completely fine. This is why I wanted Shieldbreaker, because now I just ignore the god. Nice, good dodge. And that's why like he is an issue, because I just ignore the god anyways. Yep, that's very useful. I can solo again here. He just kind of dies next turn probably. Nice. He just dies this turn. Potentially. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. That makes sense. That's annoying because it gives him extra accuracy and crit, which I don't like. But it shouldn't really matter. He's on 6 HP. I don't even get the finale. And Tidrican doesn't get the kill. L. Bad hero.
Prodigious size alone
He does like do his like annoying attacks now, but I genuinely do not care. He can attack all he wants. The dungeon's over. He will actually deal like horror now, but chance to dodge wolves times up. Holy. No, not 12 stress. That will get cleared immediately. I at least want to see big finale. So yeah, 9 damage finale. Not that good to be honest. Alright, pretty good. That was D1. Skilled Gambler? Oh, quick reflexes, that's cool. Shocker. And Hylomania, that makes sense.
You have merely glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation. Now,
Cool event.
like me, you will begin to see things as they truly are.
Just a tad too late on that. Would have been useful to have for the snake for the dungeon, but oh well. Yeah. Gonna be crew again this week. We're here. Yep. 2 more bosses left and 3 more of the Darkest Dungeon. In 9 weeks. Even the town event is a stress heal after the guaranteed roster stress clear. Yeah, we need to get it. We gotta get that value, Smile. Fantastic. Are you done with the D1? Yeah, nothing happened. Quite literally nothing happened. It was average GD1 experience. I got crit by finger, but that's about it. Which is also just average GD1 experience. Is that up for so long because you were farming? Yeah. And like nothing happened. You missed nothing. I killed the boss. That's about it. More like lightest dungeon? Yeah, light work, no reaction. You have wasting sickness, I can clear that with PD. Finishing the game today? Probably not. Are you starting till Sunday? Yeah, I'm probably gonna stall until Sunday. Gotta get that better viewership, you know, Smile. Where's Grave Robber? Get in. You do have Germophobe. I hate Germophobe. This is unbelievable. Oh, double Germophobe. I really need to like bring you as well. Undo a win streak. No, win streaks and like Deathless are miserable. If it was like not Deathless, I would do it. It'd be easy, to be honest. I could do like, I could like chain Torches runs, easy. Light work, no reaction. Torches or bosses, yeah. Light work, no reaction. Think about the aura. The issue with that is always that like, I feel like I'm Deathless chaining because this is like the first real attempt since the last one. The other 6 attempts that I did, like, I think like 4 of them died on the old road, and 2 of them died in like the first 2 dungeons. So, you know. That's like what makes the like Deathless chain really, really annoying to deal with. Probably Deathless run to Baron win. So real. Like, having Germophobe on 2 people is just unbelievable. Like, Germophobe here is really bad. Because it makes, like, my lunge significantly worse. I do have Hotshot to, like, make up for that, but, like, it's still annoying. Especially for this boss. Because I'm always blighting. Like, I still have to go for this, I think, this week, but that sucks. Like, it's gonna be the same team, I just hope that I don't run to Shambler this time. Like, exact same thing. If I don't run to Shambler, this is completely fine. Hopefully I get, like, a good dungeon, where I can just, like, walk to the dungeon, or to the boss immediately. Don't have to deal with infinity enemies destroying my life. What do I even give you? Can I give you like speed or something? It's never pen, I think. It might honestly be pen, actually. I don't think I need extra accuracy. She's on plus 19. That should be more than enough. Her defenses are usually fine thanks to Madams being here. This. My rage accuracy fucked me over last time. Let's give you Lucky Talisman. They're already fully upgraded. Just don't get trolled, I guess. It's the best I can do. That is just the best I can do here. The other teams, you are ready. Yeah, you're ready as well. I'm probably gonna bring this up for the stun resist. You are ready. I guess Harrowmania removal here. It's a lot of stats. But my Arbalists are all just kind of insane, so it's like, yeah. Don't know what to tell you, man. Alright, I do have Wasting Sickness, but I have 2 people that can clear it, so... if I want to, like, deal with that. Good day, good people of the stream. Hello, James Nero. Alright, same deal as usual, just don't get hit by Shambler. Alright, that's about the entire plan. Let's go.
While the greedy dogs slept off their revelry, I hexed their anchor with every twisted incantation I could muster, imbuing it with the weight of my ambition and my contempt for their crude extortion. At the witching hour, the anchor pulled with preternatural force, dragging craft and crew down into the depths. They must have cried out, but no sound escaped the swirling black waters.
No sound escaped the swirling black waters. Troll the spell.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
One long hallway, huh? One long hallway. Holy water's good pickup. More of that is always useful. Not you. And I got surprised. I'm doing this pause here, I don't care. I need you to get removed. I don't have stress healing. Good. This feels really bad, and I could get double shanked here, but hopefully it just doesn't happen. Yeah, okay.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, that's fine. I can fade here. Guard PD.
Inspiration and improvement.
Nice. Really good outspeed from you. Get rid of one.
Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This is guaranteed to stun. Yeah. Like, I just go for that. It's a guaranteed stun, so it's the same as guarding. I did lose all my HP to that, which is quite bad, though.
Continue the onslaught.
Not great.
Destroy them all.
Should've brought maybe Recovery Charm. Should've probably brought Recovery Charm, to be honest. It's kind of annoying. Oh. I'm not gonna come back for this anyways.
Well struck.
3 seconds stomach this slightly more. Always fading here. Nice, good dodge. This is probably just a Bellow in that case. Actually, it's Rampart. Because Rampart pushes you and kind of like disables your turn as well. Sway to take less damage. Don't want to launch here. Perfect. You just die here, I can stun you. Nice. Stun is guaranteed. I try to go for the stun again here. But again, that's a lot of extra stalling value, sure. It's gonna heal again.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Scouting check. 55%. It cheats slightly more because of torchlight, so it's more like 57.
Another mariner,
Map is just asleep.
another misfortune.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
That's -1 trinket slot, I suppose. 1 and 3 for germaphobe. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I don't camp either because I kind of want to like try and keep my She-Break up off that she gets because I got all the nightmares for the boss. Because that's a lot of extra defense, but now I get a scout. Great. One scout at least. Smile.
Circle in the dark.
At least I got
May
one.
yet be won.
I should have pre-shuffled. I'm an idiot. Kind of just like weapons practice here. Yeah, I like weapons practice a lot. Good. Didn't stick there, didn't stick on you. Whatever. Get as much of my food as possible, actually. Yeah. Should have pre-shuffled. It's fine. Okay. If I just get matches like this, then it's just completely fine. And good shuffle as well. That's just fate. I don't want to kill any of these right now. Because then I get given you a turn back. Okay. And I don't have a guarantee killing you.
About to break.
Nice. Bellow here. Not sticking to you is annoying, but it's fine because you're already debuffed. And try to stun here. I'm not gonna question how I got outsped there. It's completely fine. Whatever you say, video game. That's very reasonable and expected. I can't. She's on 10 speed. 10 speed. I'm +4 twice. Outsped. I can't.
Obliterated.
Well, I get to deal with Afflicted Cheatbreaker again. Cool.
Wounds of war can
And you got Hopeless again.
but never hidden. In Radiance, may we find victory.
That is unbelievable.
A handsome reward for task well performed.
You keep these. They actually help. Alright, I want all this. I don't want Bellow, I want Bolster. I'll get Adder's Kiss. This, I'm probably getting a Boltering here as well. Don't really play Grenade at all. You'll be fine. Just don't get trolled by Afflict Cheapbreaker Clueless.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obey.
Good, it's the most likely pull there. Just gonna stick this onto you. Very good crit. Nice. Should maybe not done that. Negative, like, not too much dodge. That's fine. Good crit. Saves me a lot. Go for a stun here. 80% stun fail. That's a max draw, I'm pretty sure. Keep lighting you. Amazing. I do have 50% crit chance on her, which is really helping right now. They're just locked in on Mad Arms. They just hate his guts. Holy fucking shit, man. Sure, Mutant is fine. Bet deeper phone Matt on her anyways. Sure. That again here. Amazing. Just keep critting those 50-50s. I missed my second 80% stun. That's fine. Okay, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. Stop spamming Rodden Clutch. Do any other skill, please. Oh my god. Don't want to take that damage, please. Good. Gonna start guarding with Mad Arms here. Good. Sure. I didn't buff you. That was stupid. Should have given you holy water.
Masterfully executed.
Nice. Good. I actually got my 80% stun this time. Roll the spell. Sure. That's fine. Very nice. Just keep lighting you here. And the minus accuracy is also useful, I suppose. Good dodge. Finally got one of those. 80% stun. We take those. Need to guard PD again. To make sure she doesn't get destroyed. Nice, very good crit. Gonna use the kill here. Sure, that's fine. Just guarding PD here. I should have popped Holy Water. I'm probably gonna pop Holy Water on these three. Good dodge. Nice. It isn't the most useful scope dodge, but I'll take it. Dodge is dodge. Nice. Hopefully that's enough from Sheepbreaker, but we'll see. Okay. Well, it wasn't, but I had Mad Arm stun anyways, so it's most likely fine. Forgot to pop holy water again. But it should just be largely over. And goodbye.
Finally,
Well,
sailor's death.
that went a lot better. Sheepbreaker just didn't throw, basically. She just locked in as well. She got, like, all crits. Which I will be taking. Nice. Imposter? Sure. Balance is, like, fine. Imposter's quite bad, though. That needs to get removed.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you
Can't be
broad
having that.
options in your choice of means.
I'll get rid of Syphilis, because why not? Fasting Seal. Hag is open for the week. Week 92. There's still Pounder, actually. I forgot about Pounder. So I need to do 5 weeks. 6 if I want to do a buff. So I'm on week 98. So I have 1 or 2 weeks left. I might just try hack this week. I think it's better than wait trying to like hope for the good rolls. I think it's just better to like go for it right now. I guess Thing is just not here this week. If I get unlucky and he like blocks or Thing appears in like the 2 boss missions I still have to do, then I'm kind of in trouble. I forgot about Pounder, which is a bit of an L, but you got Wield Phobe? Fuck. I can't bring you, obviously. Imposter Gems is just not a thing. Well. No chance to roll off Luminous, I guess. Wield Phobe should be fine. Stress isn't the biggest issue in this region. There's A-Bomb. Get in. Polytrod Lurker. What do you have? Hardskin Quick Draw. Okay, this guy's significantly more offensive, especially with Feather Fighter as well. You are ridiculous. Mancahead isn't useful after this, so I'll take you instead of the Hard Noggin. Hard Noggin doesn't do anything in here. Quick Draw is useful, but Eagle Eye Lurker Mancahead Hater is kind of a lot more. You would also be pretty good, Unerring Feather Fighter, but I think I prefer the higher levels. How to try Quick Draw for the guy that's completely insane. They're like about the same offensively. Actually, you're better offensively. Because you have Manca Hater as well. Absolute Mania doesn't do anything in here, right? If I'm not misremembering. Yeah, it doesn't do anything in Wield. New evidence. I really want Rampart Shield here. Probably gonna be Signet for you because I don't want Signet on anyone else. Pistol on you, just because it's really good. For the additional accuracy. You probably just want like double offense. This is where I would put Musket Ball. Actually, I don't care about I don't have. Yeah. I was like, this is where I would put Musket Ball. Actually, I don't need Musket Ball because I have the Matchstick. Yep. I'm going insane. Moonring. Don't know about the second slot. Could ditch Evidence and run Map instead. But that seems really bad. Like, the minus surprise chance is actually like, really useful in here, I think. Might be this head after all. Don't quite like that. It's just very mediocre here. Like, the other option is like Dark Bracer. Well. I lose 5 HP for this, that should be fine. Any cool districts that I can acquire? No, not really. Guess I could like try to go for Out of Light still. How much is this? 30? Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. I have like about 100 maybe? Yeah. But about 100. Which is fine, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. Let's get restring, please. I'm never pressing restring. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, let's press restring with tactics and weapons practice on the board. Most certainly. Could also give you something more offensive. Like a pen. Pen is really, really mediocre. It doesn't help its, like, human form at all. This Vacation in the box would be good. But I don't have that, sadly. Guess I can sell up Idle again. Alright, one wheel should be fine. Just don't get trolled, I guess. I'm bringing everything, actually. Can I get Keating Bolts? How much is Keating Bolts? 170. Yeah, never mind. I was like, maybe I can get Keating Bolts, but no, that's not a thing. It would be better than this percent at least, but... it is what it is. Alright. This seems fine. Let us proceed.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was appalling, and no longer able to stomach it, I sent her to live in the Weald, where her wildness would be welcomed.
Where her wildness would be welcomed.
There is method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form
Wasn't all the way down there.
and malevolent. Watch your step.
Oh! Right. Snakes can appear. Hmm. Lose hot to try to pay Mark. It's probably still fine. Sure, I can remove that with A-bomb. Don't like that at all. I'll just guard you. Let's get that stealth cleared. I don't want to get like insane amounts of crit for these guys. Just give you some amount of prot back. Good. It does remove my ability to like shoot you with Arbalest, which is kind of bad. Just try to focus on you. They can show up when there's no shield breaker. Yeah, after you do all the nightmares, they can just show up as like normal enemies.
Eradicated.
Sure. Just stun both here, and then I can kill you. Okay, well, I guess I don't get to stun. But I do get to, like, almost kill you. Okay, I do get to kill you before I can act.
Give them no quarter.
70%, nice. Not quite used to fighting these guys in Torchless, sadly, so I don't know like the exact breakpoints and stuff, which kinda sucks. Good. I think I need to do my 2 attacks here, otherwise I get dealt some stress. Yep, that's fine. He is bellowed, so I'm just fine to stall against you for a while. And bellow again here. Nice, good stun. Doesn't quite kill you, but I can always kill you next turn. Just kill you now.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Nice, 3 full scales? Damn, that's a lot. We'll take more deeds as well. Yeah, I don't think I care about the rest. The gold just doesn't matter. But yeah, 3 scales is actually huge. It will help a lot. Like, if I... Even against hack, it's just good. It allows me to, like, live a hit after I exit a pot, so I can just pop it on 3 people. Then just move on with my life.
If only treasure could stop
So I kinda want to put DD2.
otherworldly corruption.
I kind of want a lot of them for DD2, so we'll see. I might pop like 1 or 2. Or I could just fight like more snakes, that'd be great.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed.
Sadly, snakes aren't like super common enemies, they are quite rare, I think.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yeah, I love that. Nice, very good. Hope I can kill you before you can do too much. 9 speed. Bellow would be really good here. Yeah, first bellowing. Yeah, that sucks. Oh man, I'm Faction back, so let's just do flare here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Yeah, because getting a stun there is just really valuable. Maybe it sticks. Huge. Aeon, you're the best. Did you have Auto Trot? No, you didn't have Auto Trot. So you didn't lose Auto Trot value from that. That's unfortunate. I can kill with Spit though. Should be faster than +6.
Well struck.
Sim wasn't doing anything to you anyways. Nice. Yeah, that sucks. He is no longer bellowed. Come on. Red is fine. That changes things. 7, you die in 2 turns. So I can just heal up here. Bellow again for better stalling. Nice, good heal.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Kind of to try to kill you first. I can try to stun these, or at least one of those. Even kill one. But my stun chance against you is just too low, I think. And getting rid of you first is probably just a good idea. Okay, well I just instantly die. That'd be cool too. Good damage. Kill one here. If I get a stun, be good. Cytokinesis is fine. That's not fine. I'm always transforming if I get the option here. Guarding here. It's really unfortunate because that might mean that I just don't get to deal with these two. Okay, never mind. Should be fine now. Good. I'm not stunning against you. If I get confusion here, I would be very, very sad. It sucks for my healing, but I can live with that.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Abam is probably just gonna insta-transform next fight, but we'll see.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Also move these two around.
Or in blood.
Get in blackjack. We'll be fine, probably. We have quick draw? No, no quick draw. Okay, that's good at least. More hunger checks are always welcome. With a lot of extra healing I'm just getting for free. More deeds as well. Cool. Don't need them though. Okay, I'm still okay, never mind then. Never mind then. I'm probably dog treating this. Which feels really bad, but I think I have to. Otherwise I'm just like not dealing any damage for like the next 3 turns. Okay, get pushed, please, please, please. Fuck! That push would have made my positioning significantly better. Moving forward doesn't do anything here, I just lose my stun from Mad Arms, which I can't be doing. Double Witch indeed. How much do I like Bellow here? I like Bellow a lot, I think. No, I still lose my damage here. I can't Bellow. That's not a thing.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
At least Mad Arms is locked in. Okay, that was a really good outspeed. Any outspeed here, please? Nice. Got the best Power Master. That dog treat us 1% worth it. Holy man. Good crit. If I get a stun, that's nice, but it's mostly about the push here. So it takes away your turn as well. Good review. Any action here, please? Thank you. Good stun as well. could heal. I might have been a bit greedy, but I have a lot of speed on these two, so it should be fine.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't think I can just avoid the camp here. I think I need to. Like, the stress is too high. She afflicts to, like, any stress attack. Or even just a crit. I guess then eating was not the right play.
Respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Most pressing marching plan. It's probably just tactics. Like, it's tactics. I have to. Weapons practice would have been nice, but I have to press tactics. I do have 3 points still. Because of Outsider's Bonfire, but don't know what to do here. Probably Therapy Dog. I don't think I need Quickening. The team is already very fast thanks to Marching Plan.
Gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
No. I'm good. I'd rather keep my bandages. Good. Alright. Oh, I don't think I need Bellow. I think I'll just get Command then. You'll be fine. Guess I'm getting like this. Okay, do I have my scales? I don't think I do. It should be fine. I really want them for DD2. Then again, bringing them there is kind of bad. Because I don't have inventory space. You ones I kind of see some streams about the game too. Hey, nice. I'm about to fight a boss, so. How much do I want DD2? Like it's, I lose 4 slots total. A couple slots for food. Lose 2 slots for holy water. 2 for bandages, 2 for anti-venom. And then, I lose like another slot for dog treat. It's probably fine. I'm not gonna pop my scales here. Hag? Yeah, it's Hag. It's Champ Hag. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully I don't get trolled by this, but we'll see.
Twisted and maniacal. A slathering testament to the powers of
That's a good start. To go with Higher Man against her? Yeah, he's good against her as well. I just like this team a lot because it's better into the region. This Higher Man to wield is kind of like not all that because of all the prot. Okay.
singular strike.
Yeah. That's fine at this point. I'm gonna command. I think I can take a slightly off turn here to guarantee my hits next turn. Don't crit heal yourself. Good. Pretty good. Okay. Okay. A-bomb solves the fight, I guess. I do go crit into crit against her to burn her down super fast. I think he is particularly effective. Yeah. Sealing again. Doesn't matter. Yep.
Leave her corpse to rot.
Thanks, A-bomb.
By the spirit.
You're the best. Not much else to say there. A-bomb dealing 100 damage with 2 actions is in fact quite effective. That was only 3 ticks away? Yeah, it was. It's most likely just fine though, because I get another A-bomb action, which is important. Alright, I'm leaving. But yeah, Hag kills like really quickly. It's quite scary. Especially in the higher levels because the ticks increase, if I'm correct. I think Hag is the one that increases the ticks. Right? No, she doesn't. It's the same. That Fnatic increases his ticks though, because he's insane. DD2! Yeah, because his damage increases. He goes 6, 8, 9 for some reason on his pyre. The nice ring, this doesn't do anything. I blink, can you do it again? No. Gothic. Oh, oh, hello! That's completely fine. That's just a straight upgrade. Wow. Insert A-bomb crate 53. You know what could be fun about this game? Boss rush. Luminous? Yeah.
Notable absence of good humor.
Sometimes you just get lucky like that. But yeah, that's obviously really good. Risk taker's quite bad on him, but I can live with that. I'm removing that first. I'm not gonna... I wasn't planning to bring him for DD2 anyways, so... Locking doesn't actually do anything, but I'll lock it because it's cool. Musket Ball's here, but I don't care about Musket Ball. It's technically the only Ancestral trinket I'm missing, aside from like the Shambler ones that I keep selling, but... I don't need it anymore. Not if I just do Pounder. It's always Pounder this week. The funny man isn't here. You did a lot of progress? Yeah, I'm on week 93, so... I'm doing all bosses, so that's why I'm doing Pounder as well. I'm missing Pounder, Shrieker, and like 3 Darkest Dungeons. I did the first one today. With these 4. What's the challenge? Torchless, Deathless, all bosses, Blood Moon, and I collect all the papers. I guess it would be funny. The lore pickups, real. The most meaningful part about this challenge. Blood Moon tortures all bosses, without deaths as well. I am currently on 0 deaths, which is pretty cool. I like to believe I'm a good player, but... Oops. Yep. You're on the team. Where's Man at Arms? I guess I could bring you. Just have Germaphobe though. No way, I've already done this challenge once. So, this is like the second time I'm doing it. Just thought it would be funny. Someone else was doing like the all papers, and I was like, I gotta like try to steal that. And it didn't work because I'm bald. Bloodthirsty? I don't think Bloodthirsty does anything in here. Unless I'm completely mistaken. Yep, 0 interactions. Nice. I'm glad I met you. Nice. Because I actually want to do Blood Moon Torchless. Oh yeah, Blood Moon Torchless is like fine. Just don't do Deathless. Deathless is annoying. Deathless is like the worst part about this. Because you just have to like reset a bunch of times. Regular Torchless is like fine. You really try this 1 mandatory on the Vestal. 1 mandatory Vestal on the roster? Real. Real. That's the hardest part about this challenge. Finding an option to level her. Because I'm also doing like all golds. I'm missing like Hellion still, but she's getting leveled in DD3, so. I'm done with like almost all the Caretaker golds. I'm missing Pounder still. Can't wait for all Vestal Sega Scroll run in 1 million channel points. Penny level in DD3 again, yeah. Vestal's amazing if you take plus 60% stress. All golds too, yeah. Obviously. Because why not? Getting like all the heroes to level 6 is like not too big of a deal. Except for 1 hero, but, you know. I can deal with like the handicap of losing 1 roster space and having to like basically like run a 3-man team once. I think that's like fine. That's like probably like the hardest part about this. Am I just bringing you and just saying fuck it, that's fine? Germaphobe is really bad. I don't want to like lose Luminous, not into the E2, right? So it's probably just gonna be you. Wasting this is bad, but I have P to clear that in case something happens. And I can just clear disease next time. He is like available for a week. Last slot. Might just be bringing Houndmaster. Because Gamble opportunities so you can spend the 1 million shoulder spells. Holy. Is there a way to remove locked and positive quirks? Yeah. This year Vessel, what is that? I need her for golds, but yeah, you can just remove them. If you click twice, you can also just remove regular positive quirks. But unless you remove them, they won't disappear. It's either a cultist or it's Houndmaster, and I think I prefer Houndmaster if I'm being very honest. Gives me a lot more flexibility. I'm bringing you probably. Don't want to lose Clutter though. I guess this is fine. I thought it might be bad to lock in quirks, but then I get Luminous or something, and that I want to do. Yeah, you can only have like a max of 3 locked ones, but you can just deal with that. That's usually fine. Is this team fine and no heal? It probably is. I would run Gamblers, but I'm not bored and probably always asleep. I should probably like give you mod eventually. Not doing it now though, because I'm too lazy. One Rasmus Vial, one Prophet's Eye, Buckle, and Gunpowder probably, because this is ridiculous. I do want Evidence, which is like kind of why I want to like swap these 2 around eventually. I'm gonna take the OP Vestal. I was gonna kick her for the funnies. No, not that. That was the wrong button. I'll go to the Ancestral map actually. Oh, map? Oh, like, probably like the best neutral trinket in the game. So, really good. Map is like the best, is amazing. The only reason I'm not running map here is because I have Evidence, which is just map. That's the only reason. Best trinket in the game? Yes, it's one of the best ones, easily. Scouting is extremely powerful. Like, aside from getting information, you don't get surprised, which is which makes you unbelievably consistent. It gives you extra trap disarm, which is like kind of useful for some teams because you can like swap it around for extra stress healing. But the scouting is just ridiculous. Like, you get higher surprise chance, you get immunity to getting surprised, which is really, really valuable. Like, scouting is just extremely broken, and map gives you like the largest amount of it. I have so many questions. Ask away, smile. Is this ever Signet? A scout enemy removes surprise and tries to become trivial? Yeah, that as well. Like, the entire, like, being able to ignore traps is also very useful. Like, there's a lot of benefits to scouting. I might swap these 2 around eventually, but we'll see. You can also ask in a server, indeed. Map just changes the game on Torchless? Yeah. Like, it's to the point where, like, you run stuff like Seer Stone and Survival Guide on, like, every single team until you find map. And both of those are just worse map in, like, every regard. And yes, I would be running Survival Guide and Champion if I don't find map. It is that valuable. Scouting is just too good to ever pass up on. Just playing the game I found normal bosses, but then I went against Stitches, and then I lost so many heroes. Now I'm retrying what's the trick against counters. The thing about counters is that, like, she's a very difficult boss. And the way you usually deal with her, like, the way I dealt with her in this run is very cheesy. I just use the funny provision called Shard Dust, because this refreshes the amount of limited users, so I just spam Bolster, and I just kind of win. Normally you want, like, to build really, really defensive teams against counters, if you don't want to, like, cheese her. Run Heavy Boots. Heavy Boots are really good against her, because you don't get pulled, you don't get shuffled by her, and you have, like, a bunch of prot, which is really useful. The fight just takes a long time. You want to have, like, just pure defense. Like, Mad Arms is fantastic, because you get Bolster, you get Defender, really big body, just doesn't fall over. Vestal is actually really good at that one, because you can just keep healing. Flagellant, really good, just a bunch of healing. Leper, also really good, just because he's a big body and has, like, a lot of HP, and he has, like, 2 skills that you can set up. You just sit there, you just, like, tank through her, and yeah. Reboot Man at Arms and Shards. Yeah, like, that's the other option to, like, deal with counters and, like, with any boss, because Shard Dust, which is the supply item you get from the Color of Madness DLC, this one. Shard Dust, if you use it, it refreshes the amount of, like, the uses per battle on skills, so you can just spam Bolster. Like, with that, you can just basically beat counters with any team, because you just go in, you just press Bolster, Shard Dust, you press Bolster again, and you just keep doing that. And then the boss just kind of, like, doesn't do anything. It's a bit cheesy, but it works. And it's the most consistent way. They didn't have that DLC at the time, it was just Crimson Curse. Yeah. Like, dealing with her normally is doable, but it's significantly harder. With this shard stuff, yeah. Buff thing can get quite silly. As you'll probably be hopefully able to tell from this next boss that I'm about to do, because Pounder will be just me stacking buffs on Highwayman. Alright. 55% scouting, surely it's fine. Let's go, Pounder time. Imagine if I just didn't buy supplies, huh? That would be cool. Even I'm just not thinking anymore. I'm cooked. Challenge one should include no shard dust, yeah. You're playing on higher difficulty then, because Call of Madness still has some broken mechanics for the player, yeah. Call of Madness is quite powerful. Aside from like really good shard trinkets you can get, it's just like a free reroll on your stuff. It's just broken. Endless Harvest is quite silly, because it doesn't even include, like, every single time you go into like Endless, it doesn't like progress a week, which is just, yeah. You just get like free stuff. Alright, let's go.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
Okay, so something dumb, but what the skills you get with Shieldbreaker, what's the best way to use them on Torchless Blood Moon? Should I have them in case I face Shambler? No, with Shambler, it's like you never know how to, like, when you actually appears. So you want to, like, use them in, like, very specific boss fights that are actually, like, really dangerous. Flash is a good example, because Flash hits you really hard, and if you get unlucky, Flash just destroys you.
The smell of sulfur.
But if you don't do all bosses, you don't have to, like, do Flash at all, so just don't do him. Flash? Yeah, the boss in the Warrens, the second one. The one with, like, the shared health bar. That one. So if you want to, like, fight Flash and do all bosses, then you want to, like, use your skills there, usually. The better option, usually, if you just don't care about, like, doing, like, bosses, so you don't do Champ Flash, which is just a good idea. Don't do Champion Flash. That boss is terrifying. You just use them in DD2. Like, the second Darkest Dungeon mission. Because that's like the most difficult mission you will most likely see in the game if you don't do all bosses, because that dungeon has some silly people that hit for a lot of damage, basically. And even if you're a good team, it's just having skills for that one is just very useful. Thought he was a bit easy. Flash is usually easy, but when Flash decides that you just fall over, you just fall over. Because Flash always gets 4 actions, you can't, like, cut down the number of actions the boss gets. All of the actions are very dangerous, except for, like, the heal. But all of the actions are really dangerous. And if you get unlucky, they just double target you, like, 3 times. They, like, double crit you, and it's over. Like, the fight just ends. If, like, the bot or the head decides that, yeah, turn 1, I'm gonna outspeed your entire team, and I'm gonna double target, double crit you, it's over. In Torchless, fight over. You do nothing. There's nothing you do. This guy's also good with his Wolf, Prophet, and Swinegod. Yeah, like, they are just generally useful. Just take them to, like, whatever boss you want. But if you're higher difficulty, you can decide to double you and hit you for, like, 22 heroes. And Torchless hits for, like, 40. Not even 20. He hits for, like, 40 damage. That guy's ridiculous. And then he has, like, stuns as well, so you can't, like, even guard consistently sometimes. It's just ridiculous. Flash is terrifying. Wolf is also a good point to use them, because Wolf can just, like, blow you up if you aren't careful in Torchless. Sick. 1% miss. Lovely. Life is good. I think I'm just marking here Holy Water Guard. Shown. And I'm 3 damage up. Hey, I actually got blight, nice. Do I want to stun one? Probably do. I'm gonna get marked here. I'll just stun both, but I don't want to, like, push you up front. Don't really want to get blighted.
Unforgiving.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Stun you again. Good. Seems to be the hardest here. Yeah, it very much is. Deathless is always, like, the most annoying part. Like, it's not even hard necessarily, but it just makes you, like, reset a bunch of times at the start, and then, like, you can just get unlucky, like, once. Or, like, not pay attention for, like, half a second and just lose the run. Which is just not very fun. That's why I usually don't do Deathless. Deathless is, like, very mediocre. That's the Torchless part that makes everything 6 times harder in the first place, yeah. Like, Torchless is the biggest difficulty increase. Deathless is the biggest frustration increase, I guess. Because Deathless doesn't make you, like, play better, I suppose. It's just like, yeah, you just play as best as you can, and then, like, if you just misplay once, or get, like, super unlucky ones, it's just, like, yeah, run over. And lose, like, a bunch of progress. It's not very fun to me, at least. It's, like, cool because you show that you can play very consistently for, like, a long time, but... If I get sacked by Flash and Flash decides that, yeah, I will get 5 crits and 5 double targets, and like, every single spawn is just double head, double dot, like, I'm not gonna feel like I misplayed. It just feels like I got completely sacked by the game just being like, ha, fuck you. And that's, like, why I don't like Deathless. But it does technically make, like, it introduces, like, a lot tighter lose condition, I suppose. You can't make as many misplays. Also, I took a calming 67 stress from all crits. In esports, you can have strats and stuff. To some extent, yeah, but for some bosses, you just straight up can't. Like, for example, Fnatic. Like, there's no strategy. You just hope that you can burst him before he kills you. Same with Flash. You hope you can burst Flash before it bursts you. Because Super Torchless is like Shambler, if I'm not wrong. Shambler's like, yeah. Early on, not really. Like, Veteran and Apprentice, Shambler's like super chill. But Champion Shambler's like... That guy's dangerous, actually. You can just wiped? No, you never get wiped. If you wipe in like any point in the game, you just played bad. There's a funny button in the top left that says Abandon Quest and Retreat. And I recommend use them. Because at most you should lose 1 hero. Like you should never like lose more than 1 hero. Basically ever. You can abandon quest against Shambler. You can. You can retreat from every single fight except Shrieker. Shrieker and... Not even Wolf. It's just Shrieker, I'm pretty sure. And like there's a bunch of bosses that like punish you, I guess, for abandoning mission. But you can retreat from their fights. You can, yeah. You can never retreat on turn 1 if you get surprised. If you get surprised, you can't retreat on turn 1. But if you aren't surprised, you can always retreat. It's like only like 1 fight and exactly Shrieker that denies your retreat. Unless I'm like forgetting something. I guess DD4. DD4 actually doesn't allow you to retreat either. But, I mean, it's DD4. That fight's like piss easy. Oh god. Not set up for you. That's unfortunate. How do I do this? We're gonna have to get rid of Ghoul first. You're gonna be annoying either way. I'll just get rid of Ghoul. This is mostly just for the stun here, so I can bellow. I don't even want to bellow, I probably just guard here. Rip up Holy Water on him. Yeah, because of that. If I get unlucky here, my man, I'm just straight up afflicted and I can't do anything about it. Yeah. A topic I used to discuss about the game, having 1 Virtue Relic on our team makes it easier. How good is that? No. Virtue Relics are dog shit. If a trinket says plus Virtue Chance, I'm not using it most likely. Virtue Chance is not something to be relied on. What if you just took a trinket that allowed you to not roll the Virtue in the first place? Consider that. Because then you don't have to like gamble it. And very often in the game, especially in Torchless, the way you afflict isn't that like, oh, you like take a bunch of stress and then like you go into a fight, you know, oh, this character's gonna afflict, so you can equip the Virtue Trinket. Like that just doesn't work. Like that's just not a good strategy. Because most likely what's gonna happen is that like you're gonna get like into a bad fight, you're gonna take like 3 stress attacks that you can't do anything about, and you take like 100 stress in like 2 actions. Like that's what happens in Torchless. And you can't play around that, you know? And you could just like run something else that helps you like survive in the first place. Even if it increases your virtue chance to 70%, it doesn't matter because you're playing around bad RNG, not playing to high roll. Yeah, exactly. Like the most important part about the game isn't that like, oh, you don't want to like you want to like try and get like the most possible value and you want to like get like all the virtues at the right time. You want stuff that like always does something and that always helps you as much as possible. Like the consistency is key in the game. So everything that boosts your consistency is just very valuable. Like for example, everything that boosts accuracy is just very good. And everything that boosts skill chances is very good. Hopefully I don't get trolled here. Okay, I didn't get trolled. I did get trolled. Could work well a few times, but through a full campaign, especially if you're doing Deathless, it's going to be backfire at least a few times. Yeah. Like, it's just not very consistent. Virtue trinkets are just quite bad. The issue with, like, virtue stuff is also that, like, every single trinket that gives you virtue chance doesn't do anything. Like, unless you rolled specifically the virtue, or, like, you actually hit 100 stress, all of the virtue trinkets are completely dead. They do nothing. And having one dead trinket slot is, like, just one, is, like, unbelievably bad. And yeah, you should pretty much just sell them. They do nothing. The best part about every single virtue trinket is that they sell for a lot of gold. Okay, I'm dying with cringe. And I'm getting afflicted. Okay, never mind. We just sacked that. That's my third virtue in like regular dungeons this run. Incredible. How is this possible? How can this be? But yeah, that's huge, obviously. Starwater is also really good for him. Virtue rings are for, or virtue trinkets are for the true gamblers, yeah. True gamblers just pass DBR as Pori, real. I can get stunned. Nice.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That feels so bad. But it is just the right play. Like, the goal just doesn't do anything anymore. How good is the Madam such as boost in the backline? I've been using the bit since he's busted. Terrible. Dog shit. Explain exactly what you get by putting him in rank 4. Like, which significant benefit are you getting? Which significant benefit are you acquiring? You are getting one trinket that's just kind of okay. Like, Guardian Shield by itself, if it didn't have the rank 4 condition, like, it would be a good trinket. But is it good enough to, like, lose all your other stuff? Not really. Like, the only benefit to running Mad Arms, and specifically rank 4, is you get 10% prot, 50% healing received, and 10 dodge from a single trinket. Now, if I could direct your attention to a trinket called Mooncloak, which gives you 15% prot and 10 dodge and Torchless. And you could just run that. That's the issue. How to play Square and Zero with Torches because every attack you take has a chance to take 60 stress. Yeah, Mooncloak just gives more stats, basically. And the benefit to running Mad Arms up front is you get Crush, which is just a good attack, and Rampart, which is a fantastic stun, because you get Rampart Shield, which is one of the best like stun support triggers in the game. Because it just has 30% stun skill chance with no downside. So, and like the other benefit of Mad Arms up front is that you can use Defender on rank 2 specifically, and there's a lot of enemies that only target the front 2 ranks, like for example in Wield, the Scratchers, Giant, all of those enemies only target the front 2 ranks with like their big damage attacks, so you can just keep guarding rank 2 to funnel all the damage into Mad Arms with like a lot of prot, because he keeps buffing his own prot with Defender, right? So you basically get a hero that doesn't take on-hit damage up front, and like a bunch of enemies just kind of lose to that. And on top of that you get like Rampart and Crush at basically no cost. The only thing you lose is like the one trinket. Mooncloak and special shield in the back is not bad. It's just not good. The issue with like backline Mad Arms is always that like, yeah, sure, you get like the good trinket, but getting 2 really, really good skills and significant benefit from Defender is just so much more useful. Because it basically locks you into like using Bellow and Defender, because Command and Bolster just aren't great buttons to press in most fights for him. So you would much rather just have the stun and the like damage from Crush, and like the better Defender. Like, you basically remove 3 of your really good skills in place of like 3 worse options for like 1 trinket. Bolster's so good. Bolster isn't great in most fights. You don't really want to use Bolster a whole lot. It's just very slow, and if it doesn't give you a dodge, it doesn't do anything. Like, unless Bolsters literally allows you to like dodge one attack you wouldn't have dodged otherwise, it's not a good button to press. And you could just like not get attacked in the first place by using Rampart. Consider that. And the Krayan is like the other hero that has like a similar thing, but even with her, like, you don't really use her Vapors too much. You usually care more about Protect Me. Like, with Antiquarian, Vapors is a lot better, because Vapors is just, yeah, you can press it multiple times at like no cost, and while stalling, it's just a very, very good button. But with Bolster, like, it's good against when you are stalling, but you know what else is good while you're stalling? Rampart, Bellow, and Defender. So just like, yeah. The skill is just too mediocre to really like run a whole lot. Like, all 4 of these skills are significantly better and have significantly more use case than all 3 of these. That's usually why. Maz's Corey can move to Vestal. Smile. Any battle that goes past 3 turns can if you lose a character, and to have 30% on damage anti-win is just a dump. Yeah. Like, if fights last long, or like last even longer than like 2 turns, you're most likely just dying. And if like 3 or 4 enemies are alive at like turn 3, you're pressing retreat button. You're not pressing anything else. You're pressing the retreat button. Because then you're just dying. You're just hard losing. In most cases. Unless you have like specific teams built towards that, but that's usually like not the norm. Boss is over here as well.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy
1, 2, attack fix 3. Yeah. That wasn't really like a question. It's just always these 3 camp skills. Turn 3 is bad? Yes. When you reach turn 3 and like more than most enemies, or like there's only like 1 or 2 enemies are alive, hey, that's fine. Like if 1 or 2 enemies are alive and you're stalling on them, hey, that's fine. I'm like known to like go into like turn 16 against enemies, that's fine. But by turn 3, the fight should be over. Like in the case that like there's no more like dangerous enemies and stuff. Yeah, I stall to heal and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, you want to like end fights extremely quickly, especially in Torchless, because enemy actions are so dangerous. Like, it's dangerous to the point where like you can't out heal Bone Rabble, like the like very weak guy that appears in like Ruins. Like, you cannot out heal Bone Rabble one-on-one with just one of your actions at healing versus like one Bone Rabble action hitting you. Like, you cannot out heal that. So taking like actually dangerous actions, you just straight up cannot out heal it. So having healing is still good, but it's significantly less valuable than in Highlight, because you can't just like trade 1-for-1 using your heals. Like, that just doesn't work. And that's why having frontline stuns becomes so much more useful. Like stuff like Blackjack and Rampart, for example, are so important, because then you can like stun them to essentially get 2 actions to try out and out heal 1 from the enemy. So yeah, stuns are just extremely broken. If you take a look at my team, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stuns. I can stun the entire enemy team if needed. So one group ahead has like 2 to 6 heals, exactly. Like, some enemies in Torches will just hit you for like 3/4 of your HP with a single attack without critting you. And you cannot out heal that. Not at all. So stuns are just extremely, extremely important. I'm already catching by turn 2 when facing these fucks, yeah. Rabbit Gnashers are terrible. They need to like die on turn 1. The Repulsed, like on Mana to the Higher Man. The Mana Repulsed is terrible at all times. Do not use it. Because Retribution has the issue that like it's very, very reliant on the Repulsed doing something. And Repulsed is inherently inconsistent, because one, like just Repulsed by itself, is that like you need to like get hit first, like you need to get targeted, and then the Repulsed needs to hit. And the thing about Repulsed is that it always has stationary accuracy, so it, like Madam's Repulsed is always 95, and Highwayman Repulsed is always 85. And because of that, in like Veteran Champion, your accuracy is just really dog shit. Because like you can look at like this, right? Like Crush is 105, which is 10 higher than Repulsed. Hound's Rush, like all of this is higher. And like your higher accuracy attacks, like for example Open Vein, will just have like plus like 30 accuracy of Repulsed. And the Man's Repulsed is worse than Highwayman's, because with Retribution, you basically do nothing. Is Man's Repulsed base 90? I thought it was 95. If If it's 90, it's even worse. It doesn't change my point. Oh yeah, it is 90. I'm just bald. So it's even worse than I remember. But yeah, it's 90. So it has like even less accuracy. And the issue with Retribution is that it doesn't do anything on use. Retribution, when you like actually like attack with it, it deals like 3 to 4 damage. And if you're just dealing 3 to 4 damage, terrible action. So you have to rely on your post to actually like get the value. And to get the same damage as Crush, you usually need to land like 2 or 3 riposts into random enemies that you need to get targeted by. So it's just like, why would you ever use Retribution when you could just use Crush and have like the same accuracy as like the initial hit, deal immediately more damage, which is just better. You don't have to like think about which, or like you don't have to like gamble which enemy actually hits you to like deal enemy damage back. Because like, for example, if like you want to like deal damage to artillery, right? But then you're getting hit in the face twice by like Scratcher. It's like, sure, you got riposte value, but that riposte value is worth nothing. You would rather just crush the artillery in the back, right? So Retribution is just generally a bad skill unless you have like specific bosses that cleave you, like for example Baron and Miller. Then Retribution is actually quite valuable. That's why I have it level as well. With the higher rank post, it's a bit different because Duelist Advance on use is already a good skill. Like even if you get 0 riposte value, Duelist Advance is usually just the same as using Pistol Shot, right? Because like, yeah, sure, you lose 5% damage, but you have more accuracy, you have more crit, and if you get like any amount of value from riposte, this is just net positive, right? But the issue with this is always just that Gunslinger's Buckle exists, which is just a ridiculous trinket. Gunslinger's Buckle giving 15 accuracy and 20% damage for completely free, basically, is absurd. And it allows like Pistol Shot to just deal insane amounts of damage to the backline, which is just huge. And that makes it significantly better than Duelist Advance, and like Duelist Advance still isn't a bad skill, especially early on when like the riposte actually is actually good. And again, when enemies have like clears and stuff, it's like, yeah. So that's kind of useful. But with Duelist Advance, it's like, in the late game, like there just isn't much of a reason to use it over Gunslinger's Buckle with Pistol Shot. Because Pistol Shot just does so much more. And yeah, like that's basically it. Duelist Advance just isn't a fantastic skill anymore, because like you don't get the rank 4 reach, and if you don't press a turn 1, like it just loses a lot of its value. Like it's not a bad skill necessarily, but if you press Duelist Advance, you could just be pressing Pistol Shot. And with Pistol Shot, you could just be running Gunslingers. And like late game, like Duelist Advance and like mostly Duelist Advance heavily relies on like double accuracy setups, so you basically have to fill up both slots to actually land your riposte consistently to get plus 20 accuracy, which isn't something you can very much do, because Higher Man isn't super tanky, so you kind of want to have defense on him, or just like even more offense, and it makes like Pistol Shot so much more appealing, because you can run stuff like Gunslinger's Buckle, Crystalline Gunpowder, and just get like plus 40% damage, and like 15 accuracy and 3 speed for basically completely free, which is ridiculous. And that's just like significantly better than like what Duelist Advance usually offers. You do a Duelist and Retribution before activating Shaman's Altar, that's like the one definite use case. Yeah, for example. Well, thanks for the follow, Quitter HD. Like, there are use cases for these skills. Like, if you know the fight you're about to do is gonna have like a bunch of cleaves, like for example bosses, then stuff like Duelist Advance, super good. Like, for example, Darkest Dungeon 1 that I just did, I ran Duelist Advance, because it's really good for the boss, and you can like buff your accuracy a lot by like using your camp skill, and like getting a virtue, and like having like Jester buff his accuracy even more, so it's like, yeah. Noticing Agitator has been locked? Yeah, it's just a good quirk. I got quick reflexes after. And Agitator is just really good, because I knew I'm gonna bring this guy into DD1, and if I'm gonna bring him to DD1, Agitator is just fantastic, because it's 15% damage for free. I can't remember, but Repulse on Higher Man is melee damage, right? Yeah, it counts as melee. So that like it gets affected by Emperor Finesse, which is like why you can actually make it work at times. When you get like double accuracy plus Emperor Finesse, you get like 30 accuracy. The skill actually, like Repulse actually starts hitting decently consistent. You had like 115, which that's just basic open vein accuracy, but hey man. Basic open vein accuracy is actually pretty good. But in general, it's just like not worth the investment. Oh god, it's Brigand Hunter. I'm about to get my cheeks slapped. Please nuke this guy. Alright, that solves the fight. Because the funny thing I can do now is I can just stun here and destroy his turn. Because this guy's annoying. He crits way too much, I hate him. Yeah. I don't think I get the outspeed here, but... You're just getting one turn of view is good. Please crit this. Okay, that does no damage. And triple crit. Hey. Yeah, that's what I was talking about with like, yeah, you cannot heal stuff. I think that's a pretty good example.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That's like why healing doesn't matter. That's like why prevention and stuff is just so important. And why like stuff like stuns and rampart are so good.
Their formation is broken.
I was about to bring up the clip, but he just rolled 2 crits. Yeah, of course. For the sake of the explanation. Does be important in a fight? Yep. It sucks, but it doesn't matter too much, because the dungeon's about to end anyways. Don't need anti-venom anymore. Guess I'll take more crests as well. Busts matter even less. But yeah, I just heal up the pole. That's fine.
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Alright, so the funny part about this fight is that I just kind of win. Because we have a silly man on the team that will just say, hey, how about no? Then we just win. I know. Crazy play. Alright, I pop these. If I win turn 1, I win the fight. But what if cannon never fires? Real.
A marvel of technology.
What if cannon simply never fired?
Of destruction.
Probably just tracking shot here for the setup. We're to give you if possible, because you are quite annoying to deal with for this team. Play grenade here, get a review. I just double attack here. If I miss that, it's fine. I have 2 attacks for that. I just dog treat this as well. Ah, he's already dog treated. Insane Zero Chip play grenade. Holy, yeah, we're back. Hate. Loathing. Yep, that kills you. I can bolster here. Kinda sucks that you will shoot me again, but I live with that. Need to get my Higher Man set up. Hopefully just one spawn here. It's probably still just Grape Shot. That kills you, nice. 5% to miss the stun, clueless. I'd really like to command here. So let's do that. Good, no spawn, that's huge. Love that. Probably gonna be my second dog treat here. Make sure I get this kill. I am boosted. Yep. Light amount of buffs. We're not even done yet. The Grape Shot Blast is coming. Minus 26. That's the most consistent strat. Yep. He's gonna get even more, don't worry. He isn't even command boosted yet. And I'm dying of cringe. I'm still boosted here, right? Yeah. That was like mineral on you. Holy man. You got the 5%? That's not good. Yeah, so we rolled a 5% and a 15%, and we're kinda cooked. This looks like a retreat. I lost both my dog treats, that's really bad. Cool. Misfire. One time. Nope.
Injury and despondence.
Thanks, video game.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Thanks, video game. Very cool.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost. A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Yep, that was cool. Thanks, video game. Couldn't have rolled the 5% into the 15%.
Where there is no peril in the task. There can
Skill
be
issue, I guess.
glory in its
There's nothing I can do there. It's like, yeah, I don't think I would have played that any differently at any point in time. If I get the Houndmaster crit, it's also just like guaranteed, so... Yeah, nothing I do. Just going to outroll and kill herself. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Double Warren's Foe. Yeah, we're not going there anyways. You seem to have played it well. Yeah, I don't think I made a mistake there. It's just like yeah. 5% resist to 15% resist.
Unspeakable transgressions.
And now I just know this asshole's gonna sit there for like ever. But yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Like that's just how Darkest Dungeon be, sadly. Was a conviction was gotten? Yep. She got selfish. She couldn't have killed herself. That was selfish. He could have killed himself though. And he would have outrolled as well, because I hate him. But PD could have killed my Houndmaster, technically. I think. Do I have a DD2 team ready? Because the next mission is probably going to be DD2. I don't like stress release people. Oh yeah. Probably gonna do it today though. My ass is no longer focus. Focus has been lost. Yeah, okay. Thank fuck I didn't bring you, so I can just go with this team. Yeah, that's gonna be the DD 2 team. The usual. Means I don't need to like stress heal these people. So they'll be fine. You've been way too annoying. At least I didn't lose quick reflexes, which is nice. I think this isn't the last one where you can't retreat for 6 in a row. Yeah. I only had to like fail retreat once, which is nice. If I got the retreat immediately, I might have been able to actually keep going and just try again. Because Boom deals like a bunch of stress. 6 in a row, yeah. Have you seen my virtue rate? I'm 14 and 76, man. My actual virtue rate, like in regular dungeons, when I'm not like actively going for virtues, by the way, like with like virtue boosts and stuff, like virtue farming, I'm currently on like 3 and something. I have like 3 total virtues that are actually like real. You managed to see like 1/3 of the virtues I got like in a normal dungeon. From alarms. You ran out of weeks to do the objectives in the last run, so you had to do to complete 6 champs the Starkish difficulty missions in a row. Yep. So you had 14 virtues to run? Yes. Yeah. And one of them was a 70%, and a bunch of them were like higher chances because I had, what's it called? I had Splendorous Light, so 30%. And 76 afflictions? Yes, that is correct. I don't get very lucky. This stream is basically just me getting unfathomably lucky and winning anyways. This virtue has been below 10% for most of the run. Yeah, today was like actually like a really good virtue day because I managed to get 4 extra from the Darkest Dungeon because I virtue farmed for DD1. So like at the start of the day it was like 9 and what was it? Because I got like a 1 and 3, 1 and 2. Like 2 1 and 3s, which is like fine. Number of times Hero has survived the double check. Yeah, I lived 1 actually. The second one was an endless, so I'm not counting it. So I managed to get 1 death blow, which was against Hag, by the way. Like Hag, that Hag fight was still ridiculous, man. Like holy fucking shit. Someone has a clip, right? Or a timestamp. Unfathomable. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. I found a timestamp. You can watch that shit. That was Apprentice Hack, I'm pretty... No, it was Veteran Hack, actually. Big shout out to Noob Skulls for actually, like, posting all the YouTube timestamps. And Shambler 6-time face in 3. I lost against him 3 times. Like, the Shambler rate has been ridiculous. Like, that's the one thing that's been really, really lucky. Like, I only met Shambler 9 times. And I got map immediately, I think. And then I just never saw him again until, like, Champion, I'm pretty sure. Like, he just didn't appear. Like, this run has been very, very low on Champlers. So, he's just been hiding away. That's like the one good RNG I've had. I like the CC trinkets. I can't complain about CC trinkets. These were ridiculous. Just as a draft, so I'm just look for him. Yeah, but like I already have all the good stuff out of his pool, so I don't care. Like these 3 are the only ones that really matter for any gameplay, basically. Because Bottle is abysmal dog shit, and Idle is abysmal dog shit. So, you really want map. Scroll is like okay, and Cannon is also just kind of okay in Torchless, because like this obviously doesn't do anything for most dungeons, but it's good for Courtyard. So, because of that, it's like decently useful to get. Because it's still a good trinket for those dungeons. Especially because you can get it like super early, just to take this into like Apprentice Croc. And farm area? No, you don't care about that in farm set at all. Because for a farm set I have 3 camo cloaks, 1 sun cloak, and my variety of dodge trinkets. Yeah. Farm set is 100 light, but candle isn't good enough. You don't care about candle for that. I managed to get a calming 270 kills this time because I got a terrible reflection. So, L name not loading, not even getting 300. Imagine being this bald. He says almost getting the achievement for 300 just casually. with the worst with one of the worst reflections. And not even 4 virtues, I only got 3 virtues and 2 level 5s. I'm pretty sure. My gold and the crane just carried my ass, so it's fine. Ridiculous. You have like other city dodge stuff like Smoking Skull. My god. But yeah, unfortunately I do have to go. I have something in like an hour, so bit shorter stream because I got up. Because I didn't keep to my stream schedule because I'm bored. But yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. Rest of the run. It's just 3 darkest dungeons. It's really just only 1 darkest dungeon in Pounder, if I'm being honest. The other 2 darkest dungeon missions will hopefully not matter. No, I know, I'm sorry. I was hoping I could do like a lot more today, but I have to go. Life is calling, sadly. So let's see if there's anyone else I can raid. I'm gonna serve off the streams announcements because his Twitch schedule can't be trusted. Shut up! Do not tell people that. We cannot be having this. They will think I'm some kind of inconsistent streamer. Which is true, but I don't want them to know that. Alright, this guy, I'm seeing the worst team I've... He doesn't run Summer Vessel. Alright, this is a terrible team. He's going for Siren with Leper. Gaming. Alright. I'm 90% sure this is his first time playing this game. So, I can't be too mean. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. Trust Sunday on time stream. Because I have something at like 2 PM. But don't tell anyone that. But yeah, I gotta go. Goodbye. Smile. And YouTube chat. Goodbye to you guys as well. Smile.